Weena.
The fabulous Here Come the Mummies.
That was recorded live right here in this studio. Unbelievable.
Great.
Great stuff. Weena,
Hello.
baby, Weena.
Hi, and welcome. And welcome to our wieners. With one notable exception. It's the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the Silac News Desk.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey,
How you doing?
doing pretty good today.
All right. We'll have a song out of Pat here before you know it.
Actually, Pat, I forgot to tell you, we got to... I'll signal you.
Oh, God.
All right.
Once
Does
again,
he know the song, though?
Yeah, kind of. He barely. He
One of those
wrote it on the fly.
There's Josh Arnold, the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
Chick.
Ace Cosby. I'm Chick McGee at the Dude Wipe Sports Desk. Hello, Tom.
Hello. Yeah, those were the Mummies. Very appropriate to begin our show on this Halloween day with the great band Here Come the Mummies. If you ever get a chance, be sure to go see those guys live. They are absolutely brilliant. Full horn section. That sax solo was that thing smoking.
It was smoking.
It was smoking hot.
Yes.
Oh, just great stuff.
Happy Halloween, one and all.
Yeah.
Indeed. Now, you got a different hat on today, Josh? Which one
Yes,
is
this
this?
is the original 1978 Halloween hat with the iconic poster where the pumpkin eventually becomes a knife. My gosh.
When when my father passed away, I got a little bit of cash, and I bought the VHS of Halloween the movie.
Oh, my.
And in 1981, when I bought it,
Wow.
it cost me $89.90.
Yes.
Whoa.
Remember those days?
What?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
They were close to $100, those VHS.
If you wanted a VHS movie, you paid through the nose,
Yeah.
ass, pick your orifice. Yeah.
I thought, wow, I didn't realize that.
And I don't know
that was in $1980?
1981
Yeah.
So
Well,
you're talking $5,000 now. No, I don't know when it went from around 80 to $14.99.
Right,
I don't know
right.
what happened. I can't pinpoint that.
And I don't remember the price point on early Laserdisc.
No, I never got into the Laserdisc.
I famously,
Oh yes, I love this story. So
in
helpful.
'83,
Yes, you did.
I didn't have a player, so I talked to a friend of mine, and I ended up going and buying a Betamax.
Yeah, you did.
And in those days, you'd join a club, the storefront. You'd pay in advance.
It was the Disney dollars per.
Yeah, and I remember you paid them $100 and they gave you these coupons. And I'm not kidding. 2 weeks after I joined that place, they got rid of all the Beta tapes, and Beta ended up disappearing. And
Beta was the workhorse of the TV industry, though, as far
And
as...
it
it was a
was
superior
It
format.
was a superior
smaller
format, yeah.
incredibly superior. But
Yeah, we used it in
VHS,
the-
The urban legend is that Beta was replaced by VHS because of porno.
right.
And I don't think that's actually true. I think it wasn't something about licensing. They wouldn't license out in any event. Well, I'm sorry to hear that your dad had died and that your first choice was to go buy a movie.
And my second choice was I bought an Atari 2600. It was very exciting.
all right.
That was a big year for the Chickser.
That is
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How much coin are we talking about here?
The Atari was right around $110, somewhere around in there. Oh, how much money I got from my... I'd rather
none of your
not say. That seems almost rude.
It's rude.
I can tell you what I can tell you what I got when my dad died.
At the time, the hearty handshake from the funeral director.
Was the VHS copy of Halloween a clamshell opening? or-
No, it was a cardboard
Sleeve?
slide
No
out
kidding.
sleeve. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I still had it. It might be worth something.
Yeah, yeah, an original
Yeah, right?
VHS.
You know what you couldn't find last night because I wanted to watch it? Young Frankenstein's not streaming anywhere.
Huh.
Nowhere.
There's a really good app called Just Watch. And you download that and you search for Young Frankenstein. It spits out where it's at, if it's available.
I
And
did
it's
that.
pretty- It's
I saw it
pretty
on
reliable.
on the channel guide last night on one of the movie channels.
Well, it wasn't on any of the streaming services at all. In fact, I looked it up. I said, where can I find Young Frankenstein? And it said it's currently not streaming. Yeah.
Makes no sense. One would think
Right?
this would be the season
And with
to cash in.
Sadly, with Terry Garr leaving, I would think it would have been a big...
Yeah.
Gene Wilder stabs at me from hell's heart. Or something like that.
My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. I don't know what we're doing here. We're reciting.
Second day in a row, Ozzy.
Shelley.
Yeah, I wonder what
I don't want to happen
Alex
there.
Van Halen must have said something.
Almost done with the book. It's
Paul
great.
Newman or something.
Young Frankenstein, great movie.
Yes.
And I mentioned this yesterday. There is a terrific book which you can actually read, Josh, called "Kiss Me Like a Stranger." Gene Wilder telling the story, and he was the primary writer of Young Frankenstein.
Yes.
Great movie.
Well, we instead
teaching me
watched
nothing.
Abbott and Costello.
Oh, yeah. Wolfman or Frankenstein?
The one where they, that was Dracula, Wolfman, and Frankenstein all in the same movie.
Being a bad boy.
I didn't know they called Bud Costello or Bud Abbott Chick in this movie.
Oh, yeah, Chick. Yeah. He was in a couple of the movies. His nickname was Chick. Yeah.
I was like, I wonder if that's where Chick got his name.
No, that's not true.
I didn't know.
Tom named me.
Okay.
Is that true?
That's true.
Oh, I didn't know.
He was on the phone with
Maybe.
the
Show busy.
comedy club owner.
Maybe it was in the back of your head.
Yeah.
Bud Abbott.
Did you ever come up with your list of your favorite movies, Josh, for the season?
No, I didn't really care to.
One assignment.
You're given a task.
One assignment.
I honestly, I made a video. I was going to make these series of videos, and I made one Monday of my favorite vampire movies.
Yeah.
And I edited it all together. It took about 4 hours. It's me holding up the movies and talking about them, and then and it was like this 8-minute thing, and
It took.
Is it posted?
no, it's completely unusable. I for whatever reason when
Like format-wise
the
or
editing
something?
program changed the format, so all you see is my hat and like this and like it's I was furious.
Oh, no.
I don't know why the formatting changed it. I can text it to you because
Will you get angry that if I ask you at least, can you tell us the top 5 vampire movies?
yeah, my favorite vampire
Yeah, sure.
movies. Yeah. That's a lie. They were werewolf movies. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I was going to do vampires as well and aliens and
But you were so discouraged.
oh, I was.
Beyond
I can tell you're still mad. So when we come back, we'll try to calm him down and get the top werewolf movies.
Hey, any Yankees fans out there listening? Sorry about that.
I'll play the theme song. Come on, you got the theme song, right?
Do I? I don't think I do.
Oh, I thought you did.
I got lost in the shuffle.
Okay.
Yeah. I got this. Dodgers won their second World Series championship in 5 seasons, overcoming a 5-run deficit with the help of 3 Yankees defensive miscues. Garrett Cole, the pitcher of the Yankees, forgot to cover first base. That's got to bite you in the ass. And
Maybe you shouldn't mess with the players there.
Dodgers beat New York 7-6 in Game 5, and they are World Series champions. Freddie Freeman, oddly, the MVP.
That's his
Can we
theme
get
song.
I'm telling you now. I
can dig that up for you. Freddie and the Dreamers, big hit.
Big ratings for the World Series. Big ratings here. Big ratings in Japan. An update on Aaron Rodgers, if you'd like that. And you like Crustables? Grape jelly?
Oh, and my kids love Crustables.
The Uncrustables.
Uncrustables.
Well,
yes.
I don't know why this has happened, but the NFL has exploded with how many teams and how many Uncrustables the team puts away.
And oddly enough, at the same
everywhere.
time, there's also a story about Mr. Smucker.
With a name like Smuckers, it's gotta be good.
That's good.
That's
shit.
very good.
Very good.
Mr. Smucker there is a Mr. Smucker still running that company.
Good for them.
I'm not sure how many generations, but
a disgruntled employee has had to have said, "Yeah, that Smucker wouldn't let me off for the weekend."
I met his mother Smucker. Yeah, but we do have Uncrustable news though with the world of the NFL.
Yes, we do.
Also, Halloween candy news, of course, and a bizarre connection in the World Series to Rob Gronkowski.
Oh yeah,
rather odd. And your animals maybe boozing it up. That's right.
Really?
We're going to find out about that. But right now, I'm going to remind you that we'll be talking to Terry Black sometime today. He's from Bakersfield, California. Mr. Black was the winner of last week's Week 8, our competition known as the Bob and Tom Pigskin Picks. And he got all the games, only one to do so, and he won himself that gift certificate from Steven Singer Jewelers. We'll be talking to him coming up today, and he'll be picking against Chick McGee in the Shoe-In of the Week. Speaking of Steven Singer, we know how to find him. You go to IHateStevenSinger.com. A lot of jewelers hate him because, he's got something going. He's got those incredible prices every day, every day of the year, of course, and he's got that famous 100-day, 100% money-back guarantee. That's Steven Singer. Once again, you find Steven Singer Jewelers, well, if you're in Philly, at the corner of 8th and Walnut, or you will find him online at IHateStevenSinger.com. He's the jeweler you can trust, and by the way, he's got that lifetime guarantee, and he's famous for his diamonds, things like diamond stud earrings, solitaire pendants. Let's just say you bought some earrings last year. You want to upgrade, get some bigger ones? Well, guess what? You're going to get the full value of that first set from our friend Steven Singer, and of course, he's famous for free shipping both ways, should you decide to send them back, which you're not going to do that. No phony sales, no fake discounts. It's Steven Singer. He's a dog guy. We love Steven Singer. You will too. But oddly enough, you find him at IHateStevenSinger.com. Don't forget to get in on the action, by the way. The Bob and Tom Pigskin Picks competition for Week 9 begins this evening.
Tonight, everybody.
Jets
hosting the Texans, and the Jets are favored by 2, which I can't figure out.
So I'm assuming you're picking the other way?
I'm not sure. Maybe,
okay.
Not.
And we have an really odd Aaron Rodgers story, but don't we always?
Yeah.
That's all coming up. And get your entry in, bobandtom.com/contest. Get it in before that game starts, please, for Week 9. We'd love to see you in the winner's circle with Steven Singer Jewelers. Coming right back, this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Tiki Barber here. Remember the days when I was a running back in the NFL? Well, if you're on your feet all day like I was, you get the struggle. The secret is Orange insoles. Their insoles are like magic for your feet and body. They'll help you kick hip pain, sore feet, and lower back discomfort to the sidelines. Feel better, do more with Orange insoles.
This song's about my very favorite thing in the whole wide world, yeah? Perfect day for getting freaky. It's that time of day for sniffing like a dog. Would you like to play some sneaky peeky? What I'm trying to say is that I'm feeling like a song. So what you say? We're gonna come to play. So what you say? Come on, let's get busy. Can I get some booty? Can I have some sweetness? Can I see your beauty? Can we get down on the floor? Can I get some booty? Can I have some sweetness? Can I see your beauty? Can I have some more? Oh, yeah. It's time for moving, baby. It's time for grooving slow. It's time for dancing, baby, and poking around your throat. So what you say? We're gonna come and play. So what you say? Come on, let's get busy. Can I get some booty? Can I have some sweetness? Can I see your beauty? Can we get down on the floor? Can I get some booty? Can I have some sweetness? Can I see your beauty? Can I have some more? It's that time of day for sniffing like a dog. Can I have some booty? Can I have some sweetness? Can I see your beauty? Can we get down on the floor? Can I get some booty? Can I have some sweetness? Can I see your beauty? Can I have some more? Can I get some booty? Can I have some sweetness? Yeah, can I see your beauty? Can we get down on the floor? Can I get some booty? Can I have some sweetness? Can I get some booty? Can I have some sweetness? Can I see your beauty? Can we get down on the floor? Can I get some booty? Can I have some sweetness? Can I see your beauty? Can I have some more? Can I get some booty? Can I have some sweetness? Can I see your beauty? Can we get down on the floor? Can I get some booty? Can I have some sweetness? Can I see your beauty?
Buddha.
Wow. Very nice, gentlemen.
That horn section moves.
Here come the mummies.
Yeah.
Man, are they great.
Oh, what fun. Well, if you didn't get a ticket tonight, you lose. Wow.
Dear Bob and Tom.
Yes.
The Mummies are my new favorite band.
Uh-huh.
It was formerly the Beatles.
Amen.
That was a nice letter. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Here come the Mummies. Thank you for listening. This is The Bob.
Hey!
Here come the Yankees. Let's get behind the cheer.
Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? Every hip hop dick that wears a Yankees cap.
Oh, that took an ugly turn.
I'm so tired of that.
When are you exposed to that? When? Here comes another one.
Just look how many hip hop dicks wear Yankee caps. Most of them. Well, the ones that are still alive, which is fewer than half at this point.
I think I have a Yankee hat. It's an iconic baseball cap.
It is.
Yeah.
For jackasses.
Yeah, well, you got Yankees, you got St. Louis, you got Phillies, I think.
Philly, yeah.
They're all, Reds, they're iconic. You got to have those hats.
The iconic Cleveland Indians cap, which you can't wear anymore. Chief Yahoo apparently offends some.
It's Chief Wahoo.
Oh, sorry. No, the Yahoo people. The Yahoo people bought it. Sorry, Chief Wahoo. I was trying to think of a joke as I was saying that. And what I was going to say was the interesting thing. This is only people who know what I'm talking about. Will know what I'm talking about. The chick will. There's a certain now sports broadcaster whose teeth are so bright. I'm talking about Rex Ryan. If you Google what's with Rex Ryan's teeth, there are quite a few comments. Chief Wahoo, his teeth weren't that bright.
Yeah.
The famous Indians logo, there's kind of a buck-toothed.
Same size. No, it's not buck-toothed. They're just giant
Just
teeth.
a giant smile.
Yeah.
Deemed inappropriate by some. I'm not going to get into that argument.
Well, that's cartoonish, I think.
But it is a cartoon. Ergo, cartoonish.
I guess the family of you remember the profile for the Washington Redskins helmets and their logo?
Sure.
Evidently that gentleman existed, and his family is trying to start a petition to bring that logo back.
Because it was meant with respect.
That's what.
But you can. This is an argument not worth having. I guess.
Redskin hits the ear wrong nowadays.
Yes, I understand that.
Yes, okay.
I'm not disputing that.
I say bring back the feather in some form. I ordered a shirt yesterday with a feather on it.
What do you mean?
A big W and a feather.
Oh, okay.
Is that permissible now?
I don't know, but it's permissible at the compound where I live.
Okay. No, am I speaking out of school when I mentioned that you mentioned off the air that you purchased something?
Yeah, I finally pulled the trigger on a Jaden Daniels jersey. Yeah, I got it.
That young man can play.
I didn't get the one I wanted. I wanted the black jersey, but I got the burgundy. So the whites they wear are hideous. You'll see them this weekend. They're awful.
Yeah.
I don't like. Well, I know I don't not like white pants on football players.
This is interesting because that's kind of the secret of the National Football League. White pants are specifically aimed to female fans.
Yeah, I know they are. But
you
want to see the stuff.
Yeah.
I bought an Anthony Richardson jersey. Then I just got a notice that it's not going to be sent to me for a while.
Oh, why is that? The shipper's tired?
Yeah, the UPS guy was tired. He couldn't pack it. By request, since Chick's in a good mood, I've decided to feature this.
Thank you, Tom. I appreciate it.
This request that Chick has asked for this.
Oh, good.
This is not my doing, ladies and gentlemen. It's the great band Freddie and the Dreamers.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Hit it, Freddie.
Nice guitar.
Hit you hard with Freddie and the Dreamers.
You ever hear this one, Josh?
Of course.
Right away.
Love with you now.
Now, you're contending that he sings like Ethel Merman, and I can't disagree.
He does.
Freddie and the Pooftas.
There's no business like Freddie.
Yeah, but we'll be playing a little bit of Freddie and the Dreamers, including the song "Do the Freddie."
Because Freddie Freeman won the MVP.
Yeah.
The Dodgers won the World Series.
Did he hit a home run last night?
No, he already had what, 6?
Oh, what a loser.
Come on.
12 RBIs for this series. In 5 games, if you're keeping track. Yeah.
Freddie and the Dreamers and the song "Do the Freddie" about a dance. And my idea would be
a dance. It looks like an exercise for
it looks like
the elderly.
It looks like a jumping jack in which you always leave one leg on the ground, right?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Were they on Hullabaloo or
they were on Ed Sullivan? It was part of the British.
Yeah.
The great wave of British music, the Kinks, the Beatles.
Hullabaloo and Shindig.
I do.
I remember hearing about
kind
it.
They put Freddie and the Dreamers with the Kinks and the Beatles.
Yeah, I sure did.
They're way down on the list.
Way down.
There's some very underrated bands. The Dave Clark 5, great band.
Yeah, but I don't think they're underrated. I think
Bits and
people
Pieces
really
is
celebrate
great.
They're
them.
rated right where they
No, I think
sometimes people get it right where things are appreciated.
But the so-called British invasion,
Right.
A lot of great bands. The Kinks. What's wrong with the Kinks?
I'm saying they're way better than Freddie and the Dreamers.
Oh, well, of course they are. They're one of the greatest bands of all time. But it's just part of that same sort of sphere of great music worth going into a deep dive on. But we'll be featuring a little bit of Freddie and the Dreamers in honor of Freddie Freeman. But do you want to hear a little more of I'm Telling You Now?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Who doesn't? I'm dead.
I like it.
Here we go. Isn't that nice?
What gentleman is he singing
Touch
to?
my penis.
All right. Do you like that jangling guitar, though,
Yeah,
Pat?
I like that a lot. Yeah.
It's one of those,
Almost a surf guitar.
That's very cool.
yeah, that's one of those guitar things you can probably play after about 3 weeks of instruction.
Oh, absolutely.
Simple and nice.
Easy chords, yeah.
But I thought coming up, perhaps we could have one of your baseball tributes, Pat.
Baseball tribute.
Yeah.
As we say goodbye to the baseball season, Major League Baseball season for 2024. Is that what?
Yeah, you have a tribute to a baseball fan who was ejected from the game. We'll get to that coming up in just a couple of minutes as we review.
That guy. He wasn't at the game last night, was he?
Apparently not.
And apparently he will not be able to attend any Major League Baseball games ever again.
Really?
But we have there's an odd side story involving that guy in the NFL. Just
to become a tackling dummy?
in search of dumb connections in sports. No, you don't have to get it right now.
I
because
shut my finger in the drawer, and it takes me a while to sort things.
We have to review some stuff here.
I did? I'm sorry.
He's got a Band-Aid on.
See that?
Oh,
I almost tore the nail off. It was hideous.
For comparing wounds, look at this. This is a dog bite from 2 weeks ago. Look at this thing.
Bad too.
This is puppies, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, that's
Really?
it.
You want to see where the horse bit me? Come here.
This
It's
is
like Dreyfus and Shaw right before.
I shut that drawer. 4 men went in, only 1 came out.
They have the wrong date in the movie, but that's it's a great scene. Now, we have to review, but before we do, congratulations again to Terry Black. And I'm repeating this because Mr. Black from Bakersfield, California, the winner of our Pigskin Picks competition for Week 8. We're going to talk to him later today. He won that Steven Singer Jewelers gift card. And we'll do another one this week for $500. And I just want you to enter right now. So pull over if you're driving. Just go to bobandtom.com/contest. Pick the winners. Get them in before tonight's game with the Jets and the Texans, and you could be our winner.
The shoo-in is up at the Chick McGee on Instagram.
Cool.
Picked all the games again.
I know how much you love my stories. Yesterday we had common nightmares were the most common nightmares.
And I had one of them last night.
I had a weirdest dream of my life last night.
Huh.
I dreamt that I was with 3 of my really good girlfriends. There are 3 girls that we go to dinner like once a month or whatever.
Was it Yammerfest?
No, but we were on vacation.
Did you make the tape for me? I should tape the next conversation we have so I could use it for a car alarm.
It's horrible.
Did you kill
We
them
were
all?
on vacation and we took a group shower.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
All right.
Oh, wait.
All right, wait for it.
And all 3 of them had penises.
Oh, my goodness.
Had what?
Well, hang on a second.
They had
penises.
Wieners.
Oh, dear God.
And hair
Right
and
now,
penises down
right now we have a psychiatrist,
Okay.
a lady psychiatrist driving somewhere going, oh, God, not this
What the
again.
hell is that?
Did you say anything in your dream?
I was like, what?
Did you look down to make sure you didn't?
Yes, and I didn't.
Okay. Well, that meant you were about to be the receptacle.
Did your mother ever share with you that when you were born, she and your father had to make a decision?
All right.
No.
Clearly what that dream
No.
Clearly what that means.
That was so weird.
Now, once again,
Plain as the penis on your friend.
were they shrouded in hair or were they?
Yes, and they were all hairy. Like,
Did they have breasts, may I ask?
yes.
From root to tip,
They
Harry?
look like girls.
Like a dog's tail?
but they had
No, just, where it's
okay.
supposed
Like a
to be
honey
hairy.
trail?
Wow.
Like the triangle-y thing. And
Had
then
you
there
been
was-
watching the Kardashians before you went to bed?
No,
Was it-
I was watching that. We watched Abbott and Costello and the thing from outer space.
Well, to review the story we're talking about,
The world's common night, the most
common nightmares.
Yeah, and the number one is falling.
And I think everybody has that because sometimes as you're going to sleep, and they call it falling asleep, you often think you're falling. You can do that thing where you jump.
Because you think you're going to
But the one that wasn't on this list, and I did finally was really bugging me, so I looked it up. Having your teeth fall out is on some of the other lists. That's a very big common dream.
And I've never had that one, which is weird. Because you guys have all had it, right?
I haven't had that one.
I have, yeah.
I have, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm aging. I tend to have because you want to have those really good sex dreams. Mm-hmm. Where you wake up and
You've
that
always
was
said
great.
you have the capacity to, if you're having a wonderful dream, you can, for instance,
go
get
to
up and urinate.
Yeah, and
go back.
I can.
It's
Absolutely.
Like reading a book. You can do that with a dream.
Absolutely.
So you're kind of asleep while you're peeing. You just walk in there and half asleep.
And then I can pick it up, which is great.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
Especially if you're having a great sex dream.
Yeah,
you don't want to miss out.
This isn't what the other night I had this really elaborate dream about leasing a truck.
That's
what
sexy.
what the hell? Why? I don't know what.
Is that right?
I mean, it was very complicated. I don't know much about leasing trucks, but what were some of the other lists on that list?
Some of the other ones were being chased. That's very common. Death, which I've never.
Yeah, I've never had that one.
That nightmare. Feeling lost. Feeling trapped. Number 6 was being attacked. Number 7, missing an important event.
I have but I think I have the most common one that we all have. Josh, you have the one. It's like not missing an event, but not being ready. You have the one where you're on stage and you can't remember your act.
That's the big
Right.
one, yeah.
That is a huge.
Do you have that one, Pat?
All the time, yeah.
And we have it in the radio business.
Yeah, we all
where
have
you're on the air and you've never been in the radio station before, so you don't know where anything is.
Well, I don't know where anything is. I've been here many years. I can't find anything.
Or B, the song is running out and you have nowhere to go.
Yeah, that's the standard one.
Right.
And when I have that one, there are turntables and vinyl records and
you're scrambling to find something to play.
yeah, right. Yeah, that's I suppose everyone I wonder what surgeons, what kind of dreams they have.
Oh yeah, maybe not being able to find the right instruments.
Scalpel
Maybe
or something.
the patient keeps waking up and slapping him in the face or something.
Or looking up and one of the attractive nurses is naked.
That'd be distracting.
I'd like to get back to this aorta, but nice rack, Miss Smith. I'm just trying to help them have a cool dream. Do you have dreams that are so great you often remember them?
Oh, I remember most of my dreams. Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Do you have any high quality dreams that have a lot of sexuality?
I have had those. Oh, yes.
I've always heard that dreams you remember the next day end that day somehow.
What?
Yeah, like if you dream you're driving in traffic. I don't need it from both of you.
You know, this sounds like some of those books written by some idiot.
My girlfriend's gonna have penises?
It's gonna. There's something's going to happen today that's going to put an end to that dream.
All right.
Like you're going to go see maybe a farm animal.
Oh, I got you.
Maybe a donkey.
They call it precognitive dreams.
That's exactly
I
right.
have those too.
Yes.
I had a dream that Godzilla was attacking a city, and we were trying to figure out what to do. The next day, I was driving by a big fireworks stand, and they had a huge inflatable Godzilla that I had never seen before.
Exactly my point.
That stuff does happen.
Exactly my point.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have a really high quality sex dream. What does that mean? It's going to
get laid that night?
Result in some kind of personal encounter?
Not all dreams are precog.
Play with yourself. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that was just one of the fine stories that we reviewed.
To be played with?
No.
Around a little bit.
Full release? Anybody?
No. No, thank you.
I'll tug on you.
It's unbelievable.
I'll tumble for you.
Didn't you say, Chick, that your scariest dream was total silence?
Total silence. I dream, I wake up, and I don't hear anything. And it's a silence like you can't believe.
Man.
It's
Isn't that kind of like dreaming you're dead?
Yeah, but I didn't want to really say it out loud. But thanks a lot.
I'm telling you now.
Yeah, I end up with Freddie and the Dreamers in hell. Hi, how are you?
Freddie and the Nightmares.
Yeah, well, Freddie may be there. Let's see, we got into an argument about how the music from Tubular Bells, the music Tubular Bells from The Exorcist sounds quite similar to the music from, is it Halloween? And you guys don't agree with me?
Not at all. Well, no, not only that, but not only do I disagree, you've now it's an accepted fact as you present the story.
Right.
And we have no recourse. You won't let us disagree.
No, certainly the beginning of them are quite similar.
They're really not.
Do you want to play them?
Well, if it means I think this is better than the Exorcist.
Okay, now play the extra. This is what is this one?
Halloween.
Okay, now play the Exorcist.
Well, I'll have to look for it. Oh yeah,
this is scary.
Oh yeah.
And how is this used in the movie, Josh? Does this mean that when this music starts to play, someone's going to get slashed?
Well,
Tom, have you never seen Halloween?
No, I hate scary movies. Sorry, I don't like horror movies.
I think
no, don't have him watch it. If he doesn't like horror movies, you should watch it.
It's one of the best, and I don't like gory movies at all.
Not gory, just scary.
And it's not
Scary.
gory.
It's scary. It's not
And
gory.
the Halloween ones, do a lot of people get killed?
Yeah.
Yes.
But you don't see a ton of blood. Well, in the sequels, you see blood, but the first one, not a lot.
And this is The Exorcist.
Yeah, but this sounds like Ali McGraw and Ryan O'Neal meeting for the first time in Love Story or something. I don't care for this.
So is The Exorcist the last horror film you've seen?
No.
Oh, okay.
I forget what I saw. What's M Night Shyamalan, Ding Dong?
Oh, Sixth Sense?
Yeah, that's a great movie.
Yeah, that's...
I'm sure you define it as a horror movie, but that's a really...
It's intense, yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah, no, I saw that one, The Cabin.
Yeah.
Cabin in the Woods?
Yeah, I hated it, and I didn't like it.
That was kind of fun, I thought.
It couldn't have been Cabin in the Woods.
It's one that has an electronic internet component to it.
Maybe it was Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah.
Was there a merman?
Why would you see that?
Was there a merman in it?
You don't like horror movies, and you see the horror movie to end all horror movies.
Yeah, I did not care for it. Now, coming up, we have some exciting stuff in the world of sports, an odd connection between baseball and the NFL. The NFL and Uncrustables, of all things, and I have a little update on Smuckers.
I think we have an Uncrustables in the freezer right now.
I think we do.
I went in yesterday to get one. You know what it was?
What?
An empty box.
Who
Somebody
does
put
that?
an empty box back in?
Yes.
Now,
Who does
I
that?
will tell you, all eyes will be fixed on me, thinking I would, because that's on brand. But I did not do that.
I have seen you throw away empty boxes.
Yeah.
I don't.
do that.
This morning I reached for my cream and it was empty.
Man.
Who puts the bottle back in?
How?
Why are we doing that here?
And how do you continue to function if your cream was empty?
I'm having iced tea this morning. I'm about to send Mike Mark out for coffee.
There's some who say nobody in this side is guilty of that stuff.
We're not.
You know, I've heard this. That
Yeah,
there are
and I've been hearing it more and more.
Yes.
Don't we have a camera in there now?
You mean the others are in here?
Yes.
Yeah.
I see.
How about a big no loitering sign? How about that? This means you. Or
is there an app for at work refrigerators so you could check? And I like the idea of the at work refrigerator camera so you can see who's stealing your stuff.
Yeah. Simply Safe. I think we have a camera in there, don't we?
Yeah, we
Yes, we do.
We need to get that fixed. Also, the people who put their lunch in there and leave it for several months.
Yeah.
We need also some kind of dating thing where you can, that sandwich bag's been in there since February. I say we toss it. No. Speaking of Simply Safe, what were you saying?
With Simply Safe
that was
now
good timing.
has Active Guard. Simply Safe's 24/7 monitoring agents with Active Guard can keep a close watch over your property and actually stop crimes before they happen. How's that possible, Chick?
But they have better things to do than call and say, Tom, someone just took the last of the cream and put the bottle back in.
Or
I appreciate the fact that they don't really have to do that. They're busy doing real crimes.
Right.
Do you still have to have someone open the cream for you because you can't negotiate the sealed cap? Is that right?
No, because I bought myself a special pair of scissors.
Well, this is great news.
Would you like to see them?
I would.
See these?
I very much would. They are kind of like a dog leg.
These are...
they take a hell of a right.
These are scissors designed to cut through heavy plastic.
Oh.
That's right. I bought these just so I could open... Because Hooker buys these creams that are bonded together with... they have to have like a welding cutting torch to get them off.
Yes.
That's right, Josh. I have my own scissors.
I'm proud.
Once again, this...
Do you want to borrow them? Top drawer left.
Okay, good to know.
Reasoning for everything. Do you think the manufacturer purposely makes it that difficult, or you have trouble negotiating it? Which is it?
I bet emergency rooms are full of people who cut their hands trying to open up those things.
Simply Safe cameras are advanced AI to tell the difference between friendly faces like Josh or Chrissy and neighbors, or maybe a potential threat like Tom. Alerting agents to suspicious individuals before they even get close to your home. Agents talk directly to the intruder. They have a loud siren, flashlights, even alert the police. Other systems only react after a break-in. Well, that's too little, too late, isn't it? Simply Safe combines live monitoring and proactive protection both outside and inside your home. That's why I trust Simply Safe to give me a little thing I like to call peace of mind. Protect your home with 50% off a new Simply Safe system plus a free indoor security camera when you sign up for Fast Protect monitoring. Just visit simplysafetom.com. That's simplysafetom.com. There is no safe like Simply Safe.
Coming up, lots of Halloween news, hearses in the news, and if your house is haunted, can you put it on the market without telling anybody? Well, we're going to find out. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
And I asked Frank if he could sing. And the answer is not really.
Probably you're correct.
But I thought if we provided you with some great song lyrics, the song Piano Man, you could perhaps go through this with your various famous people doing it. And I have a random list here. So I hope this isn't unfair, but let's just try this right now with the lyrics to Piano Man. Ladies and gentlemen, it's comedian Frank Caliendo. I'm sorry, it's John C. Reilly.
Oh, I think I could probably sing this one. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. The regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man. It's better than you thought it was going to be, isn't it? Sitting next to me.
How about
nice, John?
How about Morgan Freeman?
To his tonic and gin. He says, son, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes.
How about Tracy Morgan?
La da 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 da.
That would have been better as me. Da, 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 da.
Okay, Paul Giamatti.
Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody. And you've got us feeling all right.
Adam Sandler.
Here we go. Now, John at the bar, he's a friend of mine. He gets me my drinks for free. And he's quick with that joke. Would I light up a smoke? But he's someplace that he'd rather be.
Okay, Jeff Goldblum.
He says, Bill, I believe this is what? It's killing me. There's a smile ran away from his face. Well, I'm sure that I could be, a movie star if I could get out of this place. Yeah.
But John Madden. Oh, speaking of sports, Mel Kiper Jr.
Now, Paul, talking about a real estate novelist who never had time for a wife. Spent too much time doing a thing, and he's talking with Davey, who's still in the Navy. You know, the fact of the matter is, probably going to be for life. And the waitress, tremendous job talking politics. And the businessmen, they're slowly getting stoned. Tremendous job, probably going to keep them lower in the draft. Yes, and sharing a drink they call loneliness, but it's better than what? Drinking alone.
Seth Rogen.
Sing us a song, you're the piano man, I guess. Sing us a song tonight. We're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling all right. I got something that makes me feel all right, too.
How about Al Pacino for an ending here?
It's a pretty good crowd for a Saturday. And the manager gives me a smile because he knows that it's me they've been coming to see to forget about life for a while. And the piano, it sounds like a carnival. I thought it was going to cut me off, so I got big. And the microphone smells like beer. De Niro time. And they sit at my bar and put bread in my jar and say, man, what are you doing here? Stephen A. Smith. Oh, la, da, 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 dee, da, da, da. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody. And you've got us feeling all right.
Very nice. Frank Caliendo does Billy Joel.
The Piano Man.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
That was great, Frank. Oh, I feel so...
Oh, you're welcome, guys.
Hello, my name is Alexa. If you have a smart speaker and what to hear, Bob and Tom Radio, just say, Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn. Now, you try it.
Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
That's the first smart thing you've said to me since you took me out of the box.
Now, your kids are, 11 is your son, right?
Yes, correct.
How old's your daughter?
6.
6. Okay, great.
Yeah,
she still gets away with stuff, probably. 6 years old.
She's so funny that I just refuse to punish her for anything.
Right.
She came up from kindergarten one day and she goes, Dad, Stacy and I were playing catch and she hit me right in the balls. She only has an older brother. She's only heard that area referred to as that. A good dad would tell her that she's wrong. I am not going to do that. I have chosen to use that to my advantage. She'll be on her first date making out with some dude and she'll be like, touch my ball. Guess who's done making out? Until at least college, because now everyone in high school thinks she has balls. Thanks, Facebook.
Best daddy. Come on.
Hi, this is Christy Lee from The Bob and Tom Show. Thanks for watching this morning's show. To listen, just go to bobandtom.com. Check out the list for a station near you or stream the online radio station on our website and the Bob and Tom app. The Bob and Tom Show, on air, on app, and on demand.
$9 we call it Q95's Monster Cash. $1,000 an hour at stake. Right. So be paying attention around 9 o'clock. We'll give you a keyword to log on for your shot at $1,000.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the Silac News Desk.
Hello.
Nothing's lacking when you're Silac.
Yeah.
Hey, got to buy that. Hey, got it. That's money. It's yours. Money. There's Josh Arnold, the I Hate Steven Singer's sidekick chair. Pat Godwin's here.
Hello.
We didn't do a song, did we? I don't remember. We got a song coming up his pipes. All right. There's Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm Chick McGee at the Dude Wipes Sports Desk. And here's Tom.
Thank you very much. Now, we have pretty much reviewed everything of import yesterday. Is that correct?
I got lists here if you're interested.
Dude, that's up to you.
What do you mean you got a list of what?
Top vampire movies and top werewolf movies.
Oh, absolutely. Right. I'm very interested.
Oh, can I guess? Well,
what do you want to hear, werewolf or vampire?
Werewolf.
What did we decide?
Werewolf.
Werewolf? All right.
Werewolf.
Any guesses, Chick?
Werewolf.
Well, Lon Chaney. When werewolf starts and ends with Lon Chaney, but I'm going to think American Werewolf in London. Is that
that's got to be there. That's interesting.
Is the one with Jack Nicholson in there?
Wolf is not in my top. I actually have.
That is a bad movie, right?
It kind of is, but I also think it's entertaining.
Okay.
Do you know my story about that?
You like it when he pees on somebody's shoe in the men's room. I know that.
No, the guy behind me. There's a scene in the movie in which there's a guy. You do at a urinal, and all of a sudden, this guy's getting his shoes urinated on.
Yeah.
And the guy I will never forget this. It was a packed theater, and the guy behind me goes, "Oh man, those are suede." He was upset.
Next, John.
You can probably figure out which theater I was at.
This one gets honorable mention. It's a great movie, but it's not.
My tag doesn't even get acknowledged.
I sensed I should move on.
Yes.
I feel like I'm going to be acknowledged during the trial, so I
we'll be acknowledged.
I didn't want to overstep. Go ahead, John.
Sorry. So I've already forgotten the first one.
No, wait a minute. Are you sorry? Do you know what you did wrong? Do you care?
He doesn't.
It's a funny quote.
Now, are the rules about werewolves? There are rules, right?
There are, and they vary.
There are rules with all this stuff.
Yeah, but what's the basic werewolf setup? I forget. Does the guy get bitten by a wolf?
There are a few ways you can become a werewolf. Did you guys know that?
I didn't.
You can be bitten, of course, by a werewolf. If you drink water out of the footprint of a werewolf, you can become a werewolf.
No. Why? Yes. And why would you do that?
That's one of the rules.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
That's refreshing.
That's horse crap.
But
that is.
And I would say highly unlikely.
Yeah.
I don't know that I've ever seen it in a movie.
I've never had the water out of the print of anything.
I promise you that's one of the rules.
How do you know? Do you look it up?
In a book.
You drink pee out of a suede shoe.
Well, thanks a lot, Pat.
Are there other ways?
Oliver Reed in a movie called Curse of the Werewolf becomes a werewolf.
I bet he makes a good werewolf. Yeah.
His mother is attacked by this hairy, animalistic prisoner. And it's very unpleasant. Before she's a mother, if you don't.
So, but what's the basic rule?
You're bitten by a werewolf.
Yeah, you get bit by a werewolf, you become a werewolf. Yeah. If it doesn't tear you asunder.
Right.
So, I see.
Yeah.
And where do werewolves live?
They live among us.
It depends, yeah. You want to
beware the moors.
Stay clear of the moors, stick to the road.
I thought they lived among us because they only turn into werewolves at full moons, right?
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah.
Yes.
And how do they grow the facial hair so quickly?
Do you want to know the actual how the effect works?
That's how that's what the full moon does.
Yeah, how do they do that?
They have a hairy, let's say, mask or arm. You know, when you see it's already hairy, they pull the hair through, and then they reverse the film. So it looks like it's actually coming out of the arm as opposed to going...
Oh, the effect.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Well, so I'm sorry, so your favorite werewolf movies are what?
It better be American Werewolf in London.
That's number one.
It better. All right.
American Werewolf in London is number...
What's the best line in American Werewolf in London? There's no contest.
Oh, for me, it's Beware the Moon, lads. But what's your favorite line?
When Griffin Dunn says, I'm not having a really great time here, David.
Yeah. That's easily one of the best.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
David Naughton, is that who's in?
Yes. Yeah.
Wasn't he a dancer?
He was in Dr. Pepper commercial.
That's it.
And I think he had a radio hit.
He had a hit song,
Yeah, he did.
He hoped you were a pepper, too.
What was the radio hit?
I don't know, but I remember
what was that?
Dr. Pepper
He had a
commercial.
song in the radio.
I'm telling you now.
There was a remake.
Oh, I think this may be it.
Are you kidding me? Oh,
I was made for dancing.
Yeah.
Isn't this Making It?
Oh, Making It.
That was a TV show, right? I think.
This
is
with
a theme song?
The blonde-haired girl with the...
This was a hit?
Making It.
I think I'm thinking of a different song.
Yeah.
David Naughton.
There's
the chorus.
No way you can tell who's singing.
Yeah, I remember the chorus.
Yeah.
Yes.
I do, yeah.
Now I do.
Yeah, it's dreadful. We'll pick up the list in just a second here. I want to remind you of a couple things. Go Bananas. It's going to be Willie G and Greg Hahn. Are you kidding me? That'll be a great show. It's starting tonight. They're going to be doing the weekend in Cincinnati, so be sure to check that show out. Coming right back, it's the Bob and Tom Show.
All right, where's my big bowl?
Hey Josh, new orange insoles are in with that deep heel cup. You should see how deep this heel cup is.
Deep heel cup, you say?
Josh, what are you doing?
Deep heel cup.
They're for your shoes.
My shoes, you say? Orange insoles come with a deep heel cup and arch support to provide everything you need to keep up with your everyday activities. Orange insoles are great if you work on your feet all day, simply taking on the world. Orange insoles will help you feel better and do more, guaranteed. Get your orange insoles today and step into a world of comfort. OrangeInsoles.com.
Now, what's this next tune?
Well, this is a love song, baby.
Oh.
You know when you love somebody, but you don't get it back. It's about a girl that did not return her. She already had another love. And it's actually a song about that other love of hers. I can't stop thinking about her, baby. Here we go.
She's a girl who knows exactly what she wants. A man who knows her game and well aware. So many irons in the fire in a juggling act. Tricks on the hook, balls in the air. She spends a lot of time with Peter, and Willie's always up for it. Richard is so smooth and slick, but she loves Dick. Oh, yes, she does. She loves Dick.
a fix in her mind. A fix that she can't quit no matter what she does. An affliction, addiction that she loves. She spends a lot of time with Peter, and Willie's always up for it. But Richard is so smooth and slick. She loves Dick. Oh, yes, she does. She loves Dick. She can't get enough. She loves Dick. Hey! If you listen to her talk, you think Richard was a cock of the walk. He's good to the last drop. And she can't stop, she can't stop. If you listen to her talk, you think Richard was a cock of the walk. He's good to the last drop. And she can't stop, she can't stop. She spends a lot of time with Peter, and Willie's always up for it. But Richard is so smooth and slick. She loves Dick. Oh, yes, she does. She loves Dick. She can't get enough. She loves Dick. Oh, yes, she does. She loves Dick. She can't get enough. She loves Dick.
Yeah.
Oh. It turns and sways.
Okay. Well, thanks for the call. Have a great day today. We're going to move
And I've got
forward.
one more thing. May I say one more thing? I've been waiting 20-some years for this. Is everybody listening?
Yeah, we're listening.
Okay. Chick, go back 20-some years, 1998, Fort Wayne, Indiana, all weekend with me.
What? There we go.
Yes. Finally.
I have, okay, whatever you say.
Okay, remember, and listen to this. You went by your real name when you checked in, and you invited me for the weekend. Now, wait.
Oh, God.
I'm going to get shot for this. And you ordered grapes and Miller Lite beer.
Yeah, that sounds like me, all right.
That's right.
Yep, that's me, okay.
Okay, Deborah, we got to go here. Christy, give me the teaser.
That couldn't have gone better.
Yeah.
Somehow I blame you.
Ah, boy. Where do we go from here?
Rating once again from the Better Business Bureau. Great teams of folks that can help you out with your AC and, of course, your heat.
You scared the hell out of me.
Unbelievable.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. At the Silac News Desk, it's Christy Lee.
Work with
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey.
No.
Cats. Monkeys occasionally behave.
Occasionally.
Hello, Pat Godwin.
Hey, Chick.
Hello, Josh Arnold.
Chick.
There's Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm Chick McGee. Hello, Tom.
Got an important letter here. We were featuring some movie music. Because of the Halloween season, Josh had gone to great lengths to do some video. You made spent several hours making a video, and by the time you went to review it, apparently somehow in the process, it doesn't really show much, just the top of your head. And
yeah, I showed it to you guys. It's all wrong, and I was excited. I had a whole series of videos. I'm still going to do it. I just got to figure out how.
He worked really hard on it, but then so do washing machines, right?
But while playing that music, just received this letter. Hey, fellas, I'm out walking in the haunted...
Oh, sorry.
I'm out walking in the haunted city of Monroe, Michigan, and one of you clowns decides to play the theme song from Halloween.
One of you clowns.
It's pitch black. I'm running. I can't get away. It's my nightmare. Thank you and happy Halloween.
Yeah, it's an eerie
nice.
one.
All right, in the hit point there, buddy.
There we go. There we go.
Happy Halloween.
That is scary.
Was that Dan Hurley or something?
Yes.
Or is it O. Hurley?
I'm so glad you could join us.
Yes, happy Halloween.
So did we do your top five werewolf?
No, we didn't get. We only got to
American Werewolf in London.
This is your top 5 werewolf movies.
Yes. So,
wait a minute. Is Twilight in there? What about that? The phenomenon that was Twilight.
You know, I only saw the first Twilight.
Really?
Yes. And I went, these aren't for me at all.
These are for teenage girls.
This is absolutely porn for 14-year-old girls.
Oh, yeah.
The guys, the vampires are mysterious. They glitter in the sunlight.
Yeah, they do.
They can fly. You can ride their backs and they'll fly you around the woods.
Yep.
This is sexless porn. Yeah.
Holy
You didn't watch any of
Were there
werewolves
in that?
There are,
Yeah, werewolves. There was Team Patterson and Team...
Or Team Duncan.
Their names,
and Team, what was
Tyler, or no, Lofton. What was his name? Taylor, that was it. Yeah, he was a werewolf.
So we instead of us trying to guess, what are the actual werewolf hits for you?
Honorable mention goes to a movie called Brotherhood of the Wolf. And the reason it's not in the list itself, but honorable mention, because some could argue it's not really a werewolf movie, but there's plenty of werewolf mystery in it.
Okay.
It's fantastic. The Howling, number 5.
I do like that. I remember that was in the 80s. I remember that.
1981. Dee Wallace.
Dee Wallace Stone.
Well, she was Dee Wallace, and then Christopher Stone is
in the movie. I think that's where they fell in love, Tom. Would you care to hear?
I don't know anything about this movie.
It's great. You'd love it. It has Slim Pickens, John Carradine, Patrick McNee, all those old...
wow.
Yeah.
Does it take place in England?
Kenneth Tobey. It takes place in California. And Dee Wallace goes to this retreat where things may not be
as they seem.
But there are werewolves in there.
Absolutely, yes.
Now, are there female werewolves?
Yes.
Are they also? No. Does one refer to them as a werewolf?
Yes.
There's no
werewolfette or
that's the singular,
like she-wolf or something.
Yeah, no, but for the most part, you could say she's a werewolf.
I see.
In fact, Tom, speaking of female, my next on my list is called Ginger Snaps. It's a Canadian movie from yes, it's
really
fantastic.
I think I saw that.
It's great. Two girls in high school. One of them gets bit by a werewolf, and
Ginger Snaps.
Yes.
So then, does she become a werewolf?
One of the sisters does, and it's a real allegory about
clicks
a
and
girl becoming a woman. So as you can imagine, certain things happening, and the beast is unleashed, and that kind of thing.
Blood.
What's the name of it again?
Yes, Ginger Snaps.
Ginger Snap.
The Wolfman with Lon Chaney Jr. is next.
Is that the original?
That's not necessarily the first werewolf movie. There's a movie called Werewolf in London that I think is the first.
Now, are those based on a book?
No. Now, there is like an old book about lycanthropy in the 19th century or something.
Lycanthropy?
Which is being the werewolfism is what that means, yes.
I've never heard that word.
Oh, so if somebody calls you a lycanthrope, they think you're a werewolf.
Oh.
Yes.
I think there was a television series.
Christy, you like a licking?
There was a TV show called Werewolf.
And Teen Wolf.
Of course, yeah.
Teen
Not
Wolf,
on my list, though.
Teen Wolf, the first one.
Michael J. Fox?
No, the series. I'm talking about the TV series.
Oh, right.
Of course. I'm sorry. Yeah, that won an Emmy. I forgot. Yeah.
So is Teen Wolf with
Michael J. Fox, and then Teen Wolf 2, TOO, is with Jason Bateman. Dennis Miller said he was at an event with Michael J. Fox, and he goes, "Hey, have you met Jason Bateman? Why don't you come on over?" And he walked up, and the first thing Jason Bateman said to Dennis Miller was, "How does it feel to be standing next to both Teen Wolves?"
That's pretty good.
I love Jason Bateman.
Next, Dog Soldiers. Have you guys seen that?
No.
Never even heard of it.
A British movie. Sean Pertwee, terrific actors. They're these British soldiers.
You're giving me all these assignments.
And they go up to Scotland for a training mission, and boy, if they don't run into a pack of the most vicious werewolves you've ever...
Oh, I love stuff like this. I love it.
It's funny and good and scary. And then American Werewolf in London.
There it is.
Yes.
So number one is American Werewolf in London.
Is that a comedy?
It is funny.
That's what I thought, yeah.
And that's got
it was crazy
David
popular.
Naughton, yeah.
David Naughton.
The special
Griffin
effects.
Dunn.
Griffin Dunn,
Wasn't it
okay.
like Rick Baker's first movie?
Yeah, and he won an Oscar for it. It was not his first movie, but he won an Oscar for it.
yeah.
It was the first makeup Oscar.
When he turns into the werewolf the first time, and I always like this, it's in full, it's a kind of daytime.
He's bright
or a
in
bright
his living room.
It's his
Yeah.
living room, yes.
And it's
brightly
you
lit.
see everything.
Great.
That's why it's number one.
In Lon Chaney, when he turns into the werewolf, does he have the same clothes on?
Yeah, he does. He is wearing the same
I
pants.
think they just do the hands, the feet, and the face. That's what I told Andy last night. I go, I think that werewolf is just.
But then they have to stuff the shirt, I think.
Right, they did do that, yeah.
Right.
So he doesn't change outfits or anything?
No. He wakes now in American Werewolf in London, he's as naked as a jaybird when he wakes up.
Really?
Because you're out running around and you're not going to see a dog wearing a flannel shirt.
No.
So do they hide the front naughty with a lot of hair or something?
No, if I remember correctly, you kind of...
Was it Dangler?
Yeah.
But...
kind of.
Yeah. And actually, it's a funny scene when he wakes up and has to...
Yes.
Is this David Naughton? Is he
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. Well, if we're on this topic, I guess it would be remiss if we didn't play at least a little bit of probably the only hit song about werewolves, wouldn't you say?
Probably.
Yeah, because Clap for the Wolfman is about Wolfman Jack, really.
Right.
Yeah.
I think I have a Lee Ho Fook shirt.
I do too.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. I have a hoodie that says it.
Menu in his hand.
So that, of course, the big hit from Warren Zevon, which and it kind of, I mean, obviously a novelty song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then it became a hit again. In that,
Which came first, the song or the movie?
Oh, American Werewolf in London?
That's a good
I
question.
don't know. American Werewolf in London was 81.
Then the song came first. The song was 70-something.
Yeah.
All I know is Warren Zevon got so much sweet.
But there was already a movie called Werewolf in London that came out in 1935.
Yeah.
And that
there was?
That song was written by 3 or 4 people.
Ronnie
right?
Wachtel,
Yeah.
Jackson Brown, I think. Yeah. They brought it to him. He added some words, I think.
Yeah, it
He
came
didn't
out in
like it at first, and
78.
it still doesn't really, but it was a huge hit for him.
Yeah,
You didn't like that song?
No.
Oh, he was sort of a serious songwriter, and that became his biggest hit.
And it was more of a novelty type
yeah,
song.
but a great song. And then it was used by Kid Rock.
Yeah. Had a killer hit with it.
Yeah, that same lick, the same piano thing. In any event, now when we come back, Josh, can we get your other list?
Sure, I can give you my vampire movies.
Your vampire movie list.
Thanks. That's what I wanted first. Perfect. I got to wait longer now.
But the anticipation.
Oh, that's true.
You're going to be fine. And then, Pat, did you figure out what song we need you to play here in a couple minutes?
I think I know which one.
Okay, good. We'll get a song out of Patty G. Once again, even though it's Halloween, maybe a few laughs tonight. How about that? Willie G and Greg Hahn, Go Bananas, Cincinnati. They're a-coming. Also a-coming is going to be Terry Black. We're going to talk to him. He's from Bakersfield, California, the winner of Week 8 of our Pigskin Picks competition.
So I'm cleaning out some drawers yesterday, and I come across 2 pair of Raycons.
Really?
I didn't even know I had them. They were down in the one of the drawers there in the kitchen, and I thought, hey, maybe. You think? No. You think? By gosh, they were both fully charged, and I hadn't seen them for weeks, I bet.
Man, oh man.
How about that for battery life? And those are the ones I found were not the upgrades. Now with the product update, it's even longer battery life. 32-hour battery life for Raycon Everyday Earbuds. Multi-point connectivity that lets you pair with 2 devices at once. The new quick charge function, 10 minutes of charging, yields 90 minutes of battery. And the active noise cancellation. And my goodness, the instantaneous Bluetooth syncing. It's all about the Bluetooth syncing. You don't want to stand over your device syncing, and you hold it up and you shake your phone, and not with Raycons. They sync like that, maybe quicker.
They also stay in your ear. That's kind of an important aspect of them.
That's true. You don't have to think you're going deaf because you dropped your earbud out of your ear. Available new fun colors, too, like blush violet and forest green. And Raycons come with a 30-day guarantee. So if you need to return them, that's pretty easy, too, although I've never heard of that. Stop the fuss. Go to buyraycon.com/Tom and get 20 to 50% off site-wide. That's up to 50% off everything at buyraycon.com/Tom. That's buyraycon.com/Tom. /Tom.
Coming up, if you have a house that is haunted and you put it on the market, do you have to tell anybody? Well, you do in some states. We'll find out where. Also, your animals and booze. It's in the news. Rats in the news. And of all things, the NFL and Uncrustables. And a little bit of a Smucker update. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
Oh, you get a laugh.
Now, all you trick-or-treaters, come listen to me good about a grave that's in a graveyard in this very neighborhood. Contains a boy who died this very night so long ago. Now candy wrappers mysteriously appear around his stone. You know it's Halloween. You know it's kind of scary, the way the ghosts come floating out of the cemetery, sliding through the dirt, all cold and moldy, and the only thing that they can think about is how they're getting your candy. Trick or treat, hear the children crying, but who's that pale boy at the back with the antique suit and tie on? When you passed out the candy, it seemed to fade into his hand. And look, there's a clump of fresh dirt on the spot where he did stand. Oh, it's Halloween. You know it's kind of scary, the way the ghosts come floating out of the cemetery, sliding through the dirt, all cold and moldy, and the only thing that they can think about is how to get your candy. I heard about this kid who collected lots of sweets, and with a flashlight in his bed, he counted out his treats. When they found him in the morning, the bags of candy, they were gone. A clump of fresh dirt by his bed, and the flashlight was still on. Oh, it's Halloween. You know, it's kind of scary, the way the ghosts come floating out of the cemetery, sliding through the dirt, all cold and moldy, and the only thing that they can think about is how. Now each and every child behind a mask is hid, but which one do you think's a ghost and which one is a kid? But in the shiny darkness when the leaves are blowing through, has it occurred to you the only one that's not a ghost is you?
Oh. I just peed myself.
Everybody. La 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 la. And so you trick-or-treaters, take heed of what I said, and leave your candy here with me, don't take it up to bed. I'll protect you from the ghoulies and the ghosties and the beasties, though you may lose that Snickers bar and, ooh, look, Reese's Pieces. Oh, it's Halloween, you know it's kind of scary, the way the ghosts come floating out of the cemetery. But get on up to bed, but grab that broom before you do, and sweep up this clump of fresh dirt that fell off of my pants.
Frightening. Wow. Thank you, Haywood. Thank you very much.
Very scary.
Thank you so much.
Haywood Banks and one of his Halloween tributes.
welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Happy Halloween. Right?
Yeah.
My least favorite holiday.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I lost my mind when I was a kid. You just go get free candy, but as an adult...
Well, you don't live in a neighborhood that has kids that trick or treat, so it always...
That's true, I don't.
Yes, I do.
They are fun.
And what about, what's this trunk or treat? What's that? Where people drive up with their car?
Yeah, usually it's in a parking lot of the shopping center in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
And everybody puts their, trunk, they park and they put the trunk up and you go from car to car and...
It's nice. A lot of churches do it on days other than Halloween. And
yeah, ours was last Saturday or Tuesday.
Yeah. And often there'll be adults doing what adults do.
Yeah.
Chatting, et cetera, et cetera.
Chatting.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Judging.
Beverage.
It's fun.
Comparing.
Yeah.
It's about community.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, we are, once again, reviewing...
Your house is nicer than mine?
Horror... You're in a parking lot of a church.
No, you were saying that people were talking. I think that inevitably people talk about...
Is that what they do?
Of course. Jealous, envy, yes.
This is why you don't like Halloween. You don't know how to have a conversation. Now, we were talking about
when you do.
werewolf movies.
Yes.
Et cetera, et cetera. And Josh gave us his list.
Are you frightened of werewolves, Tom? I mean, man. Yeah. Now, what would scare you more? A bipedal werewolf or one that gets down on all fours? Like, does the werewolf or the wolf man scare you?
The wolf man always was scary to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What scares you more?
Oh, when they probably all on all fours.
Yeah.
I mean, just chasing.
The one that always scared me was the one that wore the big white and red striped suit in the movie. Where's Werewolf?
Yes. Yeah. Where's Wolf Waldo? Yes. How can we?
Maybe we should take this out of town, see how it plays.
Yeah. Okay. Now you also made a list of your favorite vampire movies.
Oh, I did. Yes, indeed. Number 5, Dracula.
The original?
Yes, the Bela
that's a good
Lugosi. I never drink wine.
Yeah.
That's what he says.
He offers wine to one of the guests.
And the implication is...
And then his guests say, whatever.
Yeah.
That threw me the V there.
Yeah.
And he always dressed well.
Oh, yeah.
Always.
Yeah, classy guy.
So let me ask you this.
Yes.
Did the classic voice for Dracula, is it, I need more wine? Is it because that's the way Bela Lugosi talked, or is it because...
I think one of the reasons they may have hired him, besides the look, is his accent. Because it whether or not it's true Transylvanian, certainly, but when you hear it, you don't question it.
But he was Bela, but everyone says Bella. Is that the...
Yeah, but it's Bela. Yeah.
What is it with the hand thing?
The hand.
All the vampires that do this.
He's hypnotizing his hands.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
Now, in later movies... you can tell, like they can do effects with the eyes and stuff like that.
Okay.
So this was before they could do that, so he had to wiggle his fingers.
What year was that made?
Oh, that was 30.
God, I just watched it.
Oh boy, I don't remember. But
vampires,
late 30s.
I submit the vampires are the most sexual of all the.
31.
You're not wrong at all.
Terrifying creatures.
Oh, 31.
Wow. Let's see.
Well, you've got. I mean, when you were little,
Frankenstein has a huge hog, obviously, but he doesn't really.
Yeah, well, Frankenstein was
not smooth.
It says 1931.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Frankenstein back from the dead.
Right.
He's not sexy.
That scared me as a kid.
Werewolf,
the Frankenstein
not
mark.
No.
Dracula,
vampires,
sexy.
Chick is dead. They're all about sex.
They're all about sex. Yeah. He has so many wives, and he's always going after the pretty girls.
Oh yeah. It's about. Losing one's innocence.
What's that? There's an orgy scene in one of those vampire movies.
Really?
Keanu Reeves
gets
that's right.
Licked on by 3
redhead.
Yeah, vampirettes.
Which one is that?
Bram Stoker. That's the Francis Ford Coppola Dracula.
Yeah.
Did that make it to your list?
Oh, okay.
It's not in my top 5, but it's definitely worth a look. It's cool.
So back to your list. What else we got?
30 Days of Night with Josh Hartnett. Now, this is...
I've always been meaning to watch this.
The premise is so great.
Yes.
They're up in Alaska, in one of those towns where the sun goes away for a month or... I think in real life it's 45 days, but in this it's 30.
You got to think vampires go there vacation.
Yeah, vampires went, we're going there.
Yeah.
Because there's no danger of sunlight, and they are just so vicious. Oh, they run and rip you apart. I mean, it's so, Christy, you couldn't watch this one. It's so gory. but it's a really good. Nosferatu is next, the original.
Yeah.
Is that a silent movie?
It is a silent movie, yeah, the F.W. Murnau, and it is fantastic.
Well,
and I think,
what did W. Murnau ever do to you?
I don't care. You know what? He
just said F.W. Murnau.
My great-great-grandfather was an extra on that film, and Murnau treated him like crap.
All right.
So F.W.
Yeah.
I feel the same way about The Great Gatsby. Hey, F. Scott Fitzgerald.
You're damn right.
I think Nosferatu is the scariest looking vampire.
He is scary.
He's so insane, that Max Schreck actor guy.
No kidding.
He looks.
Yeah.
Man.
You know what? And no makeup needed. Isn't that interesting?
Kind of. I mean, there's plenty of makeup, but yeah. And there's a great movie called Shadow of the Vampire where Willem Dafoe plays Max Schreck. It's about the making of Nosferatu.
Oh, okay.
And the notion in that movie is that Max Schreck was actually a vampire. That's a cool movie.
That's cool.
But Nosferatu needs... And did you ever see the Werner Herzog remake of Nosferatu?
I'm aware of
Klaus Kinski.
Yeah.
It's okay. And they're making a new one, Tom. It comes out Christmas. And I'm really excited
just
about
in
that.
time for Christmas.
Christmas?
Nosferatu.
The guy who did The Witch and The Lighthouse.
Oh, that guy.
Is it a
The Northman
holiday version of Dracula?
They always sometimes a horror movie just counter.
They don't have to. Okay, I see.
I say if you get a chance, I don't think it's on your list because I've asked you a couple times if you watch it. It's Dracula on Netflix. It's three parts. It's 3 hours. And Dracula is played by one of my favorite British actors, Clay, C-L-A-Y, Clay Bang.
Clay Bang's in it?
Clay Bang's is Dracula. Yeah, and it's wonderful. It's
nice.
Really
now we reach number 1.
Number 2 is Let the Right One In. Did you guys see that? Or the remake, Let Me In?
No.
It's fantastic. This young girl is a vampire, and this bullied kid befriends her, and it's so great. It's excellent.
Oh, it's kind of like My Bodyguard, only with vampires.
Yes,
Okay.
scary and sweet and haunting. And then my number 1, and again, these are my favorite, not necessarily the best.
Dark Shadows.
No.
No.
1985's Fright Night.
That
is my favorite vampire.
That is a great movie.
Yes,
that's a
it is.
solid. Roddy McDowell and Chris Sarandon. Chris Sarandon's vampire. Yeah, it's a good movie.
Roddy McDowell was allegedly the Arnold Palmer, if you will, of
really?
Hollywood.
Is that right? He and Milton Berle, huh?
Yes, the Milton Berle in the Comedy Hall of Fame of.
Yeah.
And as we just learned, Arnold Palmer now in that Hall of Fame. Yeah, Roddy McDowell apparently. Huge.
Big honk, huh?
And apparently the nicest guy in Hollywood.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Well, he's in my favorite vampire movie.
But the Frank Langella.
I like it, yeah.
Doesn't make it?
No, it doesn't. It's a tad dry for me, but...
that was very sexy.
I do like it. Oh, sure, yeah.
No Blackula?
Dude, Blackula is great.
Percy Rodriguez as Dracula. Beautiful voice.
How do you guys know all this
Got a lot of does a lot of voiceover work. One of my heroes.
No, at First Bite.
I like Love at First Bite with George Hamilton.
I say Artie Johnson ruins the movie.
Is he in it?
Oh, he's
He's Renfield. Isn't he?
Renfield. Yeah. Yes, master.
Oh, they're Ganja and Hess. Did you ever see that one?
No.
With Dwayne Reddy from Night of the Living Dead, and that's a wild.
Blackula. Is there a whole series of?
I think
There was 2, yeah.
And then I think Blackula Scream. Is
Oh
that
yeah,
the second
absolutely.
one?
Yeah, that's right.
But Blackula is actually it's decent.
It is.
It's good.
Did they do a similar?
That was about 72 or
somewhere around
Is
there.
there a similar spin with the werewolf franchise?
Oh, I'm trying to think of a black werewolf.
Is there a Blackenstein?
I don't think so.
I don't know if there's
I'm
a Black
not aware
Frankenstein.
of that, if there is.
Ace, maybe this is. Get the pen out.
Because Blackula was a hit, so they could have gone and
At a time when they didn't think it would be a hit.
Yeah.
It was a surprise.
Wesley Snipes was a hunting vampire.
Blade.
Yeah. Oh, he
was like at least half vampire or something in it. Yeah.
Spoiler alert: he's in the Deadpool Wolverine.
Blade shows up in that?
Blade shows up in that.
Oh, I'm getting lost
Kind
here.
of like a roster.
Very, very complicated
Well, I hope
stuff.
it wasn't too boring.
No,
Those
it
are
was
my
fun.
favorite.
Okay, are you going to post those somewhere?
Sure.
Okay, also posted the staff here as zombies. You can check that out on our various social media.
Eventually, I do a whole series of my favorite zombies, my favorite ghosts, my favorite aliens, that kind of thing.
Okay.
And I tried starting, and I really, really royally screwed it up. So I will.
But I think we've created the possibility for Ace. Maybe you could write Blackenstein.
I'll get on that.
Blackenstein. Right after he gets his window fixed in his car.
No, I mean, if it hasn't been done, I can't.
Well, I'm sitting in the waiting room waiting.
I would think it'd. I can't imagine it hasn't been done already.
Yeah. I just don't know of it. So,
that was really.
Did you see the one about the accountants, Stein and Stein? It's terrifying. The opening scene. The opening scene. There's no blood, but the IRS shows up to audit a guy.
We'll find blood. They say.
No, too soon.
Really, that was the 70s. That was really a golden time for like all the blaxploit.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Gun and all the Jim Brown movies and the
Superfly.
There are some legit great movies.
Yeah. Do you know that I happen to know somebody? You guys probably don't know. As much as I hate politics, I did a little research on this, and do you know who's behind the canceling of daylight savings time right now?
I don't.
Vampires.
Oh, of course they are.
That's right. I can start at 5 o'clock.
Boy, oh boy.
Gets darker early, you see. That's right. Time now to check in the sporting page with Chick McGee. He's over there. You can't miss him at the Dude Wipes Sports Desk.
Holy hell, that's right. We haven't.
Dude Wipes, very important.
Los Angeles. Are you still using toilet paper? He said. Why is that? Don't make me come out there. You make me mad. Wet cleans better than dry. Just think about it. That's just good science, H.I. Think about it. Try Dude Wipes. They're the best clean. Pants down. We got a World Series winner. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers. They've won their second championship in 5 years, their second ship in 5 years. They got the boat, overcoming a 5-run deficit with the help of 3 Yankee defensive miscues. Garrett Cole not covering first base. Aaron Judge dropped the ball.
Girl, I miss you.
And they beat New York 7-6 last night in Game 5. Aaron Judge and Jazz Chisholm hit back-to-back home runs.
Well, you got to be careful when you say that.
Yeah.
Who was Chisholm? John Wayne?
Yes, Chisholm. He is Chisholm.
Every time I see that title,
yeah, you can't. Unfortunately. But first, a poem.
Well, especially with a name like Jazz.
What were they doing?
Yeah, Jazz Chisholm, boy.
Jazz Chisholm.
I mean, you're
Jazz Chisholm.
Yes.
Or
not Chaz Chisholm.
No, it's or Jizz Chasm. How about that?
Yeah, either way, it's
well, then somebody could pronounce it chasm.
Yeah,
that would be a problem.
I had a cat named Jazz.
Did you?
Yeah, she died.
You had a cat?
Well, it was in a illegal entanglement.
Oh,
yeah. Sorry. She was a cute little kitty, actually. It wasn't bad. Just a filthy. The World Series had its most watched game in 5 years Tuesday night as the Yankees avoided the sweep. Yankees 11-4 winners in Game 4. 16.28 million viewers on Fox Deportes, and streaming, according to some guy named Nielsen. This is the most watched game. I can't live if living is without you. He counts for TV ratings now, Tom.
Oh, Harry Nielsen does?
Yeah. It's the most watched game in the World Series since Game 7 back in 2019 between the Astros and the Washington Nationals. That's right. And also, people in Japan, Tokyo specifically, are celebrating because, of course, Shohei Ohtani.
Hey, Ohtani.
And Yoshinobu Yamamoto are world champions. Okay, all right.
We tried.
Shohei Ohtani.
Hey, Ohtani.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Chaz Chisholm. Wait a minute. I got it wrong.
Jazz Chisholm.
Sorry. On the Dodgers.
Transposed the
Japan.
Chisholm.
I'd better get out now.
I've got
New York Jets quarterback Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
I think we need kind of a boo there or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. The husband was a Packer fan.
Well, he's still a Packer fan.
He's got it great. They got rid of that.
Oh, I know. He's happy about it.
What are you talking about?
Aaron Rodgers left the Packers, of course, to go to the Jets. And the Packers can be argued. They can't be argued. They are much better than the Jets. And they've got, at this point, a much better quarterback than Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Packers, everything's coming up Green Bay right now, Tom.
Okay.
New York Jets quarterback Aaron Rodgers says he has found, quote, the fountain of youth. It's called cayenne pepper water.
Oh, God.
Aaron told reporters he's been drinking the mix that he calls the Fountain of Youth after being introduced to it by Jets punter Thomas Morstead.
We should be looking for the Fountain of Victory. If I were him, sorry.
Wonder what it is.
What Dominic Foxworth say, one of the NFL commentators? Just throw some touchdowns, man. The quarterback said he's gassing up with the concoction. According to WebMD, cayenne peppers, which contain capsaicin,
I don't know,
have a number of health benefits, including pain relief, giving a slight metabolism boost, stimulating digestion, reducing high blood pressure.
Yes.
Instantaneous erections.
Oh, my gosh. I can't believe they
I
claim
can't believe
that.
all you guys are on.
No wonder Dr.
aren't
Pepper is
Anal itching in the good way.
Anal itching in the good way.
The good way.
You don't often find that.
Riches beyond your wildest dreams.
Oh, it's, we've got to start drinking this.
A new car.
Well, that's amazing.
all of this, and it eases inflammation. All from cayenne pepper.
Put it in water, mix it up, huh?
Yeah.
Boy,
So is he just trying to talk about anything except for the fact that his team is not doing well?
Well, remember what he said. The first thing you have to do is not pay attention to the media. And I tell you more, but I have to go and be a part of the media. So, thank you, Aaron Rodgers.
What was his thing about dolphin sex sounds? Remember that?
I do not remember that.
Yeah, he had a thing about that at one point, and obviously he drinks, what's it called? Chiaroscuro? What is it? Appaloosa?
Ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca.
How? The Hallelujah.
Won't stop. What's going to have to happen? You know what?
You know what?
You know, I'm tired of fighting it. I'm just happy I've got a front row seat for it. I can't wait to see what's going to happen.
Just very confusing. That's all. What's it called? Ayahuasca?
Yes.
Yes.
And that's what?
Do you smoke it? Or
That's like LSD
Ayahuasca
or something?
is like, it's a drink. It's like a
I think
tea.
it's a hallucinogen. I think
Right.
Doesn't it
hallucinogenic.
induces vomiting?
it's in
and
the peyote family. I think it's a mushroom
It can
family.
induce vomiting.
Okay.
I'm wildly speculating.
And the Jets are playing tonight.
Yes, against the Texans.
In Texas?
Nope, MetLife. And that concludes our update from Aaron Rodgers.
Jets fans unhappy with other?
No, just regular people.
And then when we have a song coming up involving the NFL, sort of barely, but also involving the World Series from Mr. Godwin. We'll certainly look forward to that. Speaking of the NFL, congratulations are going out to this week's winner, Terry Black. He won Week 8. Pro Football Picks. We call it the Bob and Tom Pigskin Picks. We're going to talk to Terry. He's from Bakersfield, California. We'll talk to him coming up a little bit later on today as he picks with Chick McGee, the shoe and picks. You've posted them all already. Is that correct?
On the Chick McGee on Instagram. Check it
Chick
out.
McGee, see who he has picked, and he'll pick against Terry. You can make your picks, not even against the spread, for the Bob and Tom Pigskin Picks competition for Week 9. Just go to bobandtom.com/contest. It's that simple. Get your picks in before the Thursday Nighter starts. While I'm at it and while you're there, Orange Insoles stepping up with a 4K smart TV. You could win that. And a beautiful dartboard from Orange Insoles. Once again, it's at bobandtom.com/contest. Coming up, a song from Patty G. We have news about haunted houses and more. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
7:43 Q95. It's the Bob and Tom Show. Here's Tom.
Well, thank you very much, Ace Cosby. Coming up, the Ace Cosby joke of the day. And as indicated earlier, coming up in about an hour, a little more than an hour, it'll be Q95's Monster Cash. You're shot at $1,000 an hour. You can be like, let's see, there's a list here. Kelly Strewing of Greenwood, winner of $1,000. And Zelma Camp. What a great name. Zelma, our latest winner. She's from Bartholomew County.
How are you spelling that?
Zelma.
Zelma.
Remember Zelmo Beatty?
No.
Was an NBA, ABA basketball player, NBA basketball.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Played for Utah.
Thank you very much, Ace. And we are not in Utah. We are in Indianapolis, last time I checked. And I just want to bring that up because, Christy, the weather is going to be cooperative for the trick-or-treaters.
Yeah, the rain should move out by 6 o'clock this evening, but we will have showers and thunderstorms until then, and a high of 72, currently 67.
Once again, though, $1,000 an hour at stake. We call it Q95's Monster Cash. It'll start at about 9 o'clock. We'll issue you a keyword. I'll tell you what to do with it. You can put it right there.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Everyone's here on Halloween. Josh
Happy
Arnold,
Halloween.
Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Christy Lee, Tom Griswold. Good morning.
Hello, Chick McGee. Now, we were talking about the NFL a little bit during the sports broadcast from the Dude Wipes sports desk. There was an interesting story yesterday involving New York Yankee fans.
Yes.
And I bring it up again because there is an odd NFL connection to that story. Christy, you'll recall this involved two fans right there at their seats right there by the fence in the outfield.
Former New England Patriots tight end Rob Gronkowski says he recognized the men who grabbed the ball out of Mookie Betts' glove during Game 4 of the World Series.
Really?
I do not find this surprising. During an appearance on something called Up and Adams, Gronk revealed that Austin Capobianco was a friend of his at the University of Arizona. He explained he was on the ice hockey team. Let me tell you, Gronk said, the whole hockey team, they are absolute maniacs.
Really?
Gronk added that Capobianco's actions represent him very well, saying he's always been passionate about the teams he represents. He was thrown out of Yankee Stadium, Capobianco, along with his friend John Peter. No word on Paul or Mark or Luke. After he grabbed Mr. Mookie's gloved hand and pried the ball away from him. The Yankees called their behavior egregious and unacceptable, and believe me, they know, and said neither of them would be allowed back for last night's Game 5, and Major League Baseball is looking into the situation.
But are they going to necessarily take away Austin Capobianco's season tickets? Great seats.
I don't know.
Obviously,
I would imagine so if they're going to ban him from baseball.
Wow. Well, before we get to our surprise, Pat, you have a tribute to this guy?
What was his name?
Austin Capobianco, it looks like.
His name was Capobianco. Grabbing the ball, what an a-hole. That drunken Capobianco. Baseball and booze, this guy's bad news. Capobianco. Oh, he got kicked out. Capobianco. He's a no-go. Capobianco.
Yeah. Doesn't that sound like a drink?
A Capobianco?
Yeah. One of those fancy commercials.
I like Capobianco.
Capobianco on ice. There's nothing better. Right now, I've got a surprise for you guys.
I don't know. Pizza?
It's not pizza. Look at the big screen. Look who's here again.
I wish I was pizza.
Hi, Ed.
Then you could eat me, Ace.
There you go.
Ed Septic here. The plumber will bang your pipes, never your wife.
Hey, Ed.
I'm usually on call 24/7, but you know what they say, turds never sleep. So...
I think Neil Young said that.
Turds never sleep?
I think it might be.
Yeah, he's a great American hero.
He's Canadian.
Oh, yeah, exactly. You got the joke. I got a cease and desist from my HOA about my candy commode on the front porch, so now I have to pass out candy to my kids in my neighborhood.
I'm sorry.
The one thing I can't stand when the kids are too old to trick or treat.
Yeah.
So I've created a helpful guide to let you know who deserves the big full-size candy bars.
Oh, okay.
And who don't. You know a bunch of trick-or-treaters are too old when you hold out the bowl of candy and they fish around the bowl looking for the last pack of Nicorette gum. You know they're too old to trick-or-treat when they take a shortcut across your lawn in their new Tesla.
Yeah.
Too old to trick-or-treat when they have to notify their probation officer of their whereabouts. You know you're too old to trick-or-treat when you're actively breastfeeding a baby.
Yeah.
When their shoe wear of choice is on clouds. Yes. They're too old to trick or treat. When they say trick or treat, if their voices are 3 octaves lower than Ace Cosby's.
Trick or treat, trick or treat.
Too old to trick or treat. If they say to their friends, this is more fun than the weekend at the AVN Awards with all them hookers. Too old. Instead of throwing toilet paper in your tree, say heave Preparation H wipes.
Oh, boy, those are old people.
You know they're too old.
Yeah, you got the H.
When the fat kid's mask is the same one he uses for a CPAP machine.
The kid has sleep apnea. He's so fat.
Too old. Finally, you know a bunch of trick-or-treaters are too old when the home detention monitor on their ankle isn't part of their costume. Happy Halloween, and don't forget what my granddaddy always told me. Blood's thicker than water, but a bloody stool can cut short a hot night of sex. And septic.
I've heard that.
The plumber don't give a flush.
Thank you.
Yeah, some folksy wisdom from Grandpa. Something about a bloody stool. No, elsewhere in sports?
Uncrustables are taking over the NFL, and the story is taking over NFL coverage. The Fabulous Athletic has found out which teams eat the most prepackaged peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in the league. Everybody clear on what Uncrustables are?
Fabulous Athletic sounds
like the Fabulous Moolah.
Sounds like a Richard Simmons tape.
It does.
You're watching the
Fabulous Athletic.
It's a good site. They put out good stuff. According to the outlet, the Athletic, NFL teams go through anywhere from 3,600 to 4,300 Uncrustables a week.
Holy cow.
Week?
The teams with the most per week Uncrustable consumption are, these numbers look low to me. But here we go. Denver Broncos, 700.
A week, okay.
A week. Well, according to the NFL teams, this is the entire teams. This is league-wide, right? Mm-hmm. Where the numbers are 3,600 to 4,300. Mm-hmm. And then individual teams. Mm-hmm. Denver Broncos, 700. Seahawks, 320. Jaguars, 315. Oh. Dolphins, 300 Uncrustables. And then the Falcons, 250.
But one is double all the others?
Yeah.
Right? Denver Broncos really like the Uncrustables.
Do you think it's the pot?
Bengals and...
It's like a Munchies thing? I assume Uncrustables are super popular among stoners.
Well, if you
I don't
assume
know.
it, therefore it is true.
Just asking.
How many players on a standard team?
54 on the roster.
So 54 on the roster, so maybe...
But then you got to practice squad.
I was going to say, so let's say 80 people in the locker room.
Fine. Counting coaches, maybe closer to 90, sure.
Okay.
Do they let the practice squad guys eat anything?
Oh, I would have no, they starve them. We'll see what kind of athletes these guys are.
Yeah.
We'll see what his 40 time is if he haven't eaten in 3 days.
I mean, I would think if you were in the practice squad, you'd feel kind of like a second-class citizen.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like, hey, coach, is it okay if I have that Uncrustable? I'm kind of concerned number 5 might want it.
Yes, but you can't unwrap it.
Okay.
All right. See, now this makes no sense to me. The Bengals and the Saints tied in with the least Uncrustables at 50.
50.
Okay. So
why even bother counting them?
Yeah, those are rookie numbers.
If one team has 700 and...
I mean, a teenager goes through 50 in a week, wouldn't you say, Josh?
My son, maybe.
My son does.
50.
Okay, yeah.
Well, maybe not 50, but a lot.
Wow.
Isn't the key you're supposed to microwave them or something? They make them taste
We had somebody email us, and I think it's the perfect way to prepare them.
I have never... I'm stealing Ace's line. I've never had an Uncrustable.
Are you serious?
They're fantastic.
Amazing.
My kids lived on. I made them myself. I have a little Uncrustable maker.
Changed my life.
No, I did a little research on this.
Oh, you son of a... Are you going to mention this fact about Uncrustable?
I think it's fascinating.
Well, I know you do. Go ahead.
It's from the great company Smucker's.
Who I think owns
Name like Smuckers. It has to be good.
God, that's great, Joe.
Boy, that is your best
It
impression.
does sound just like that guy.
Mason Adams.
I love Mason Adams.
I'll go ask Mrs. Pinchot.
That is very good.
Lou Grant. Okay.
This Smucker's Uncrustables, quote, the pillowy peanut butter and jelly sandwiches found in the frozen aisle. Sales are about to hit $1 billion annually.
Okay.
Who's laughing now?
Yeah, to keep up with demand, the J.M. Smucker Company is opening a third Uncrustables plant. But what's interesting about this, the product lost money for more than a decade.
Yeah, that's something.
What's that? Sorry. The arc of business doesn't interest you, of course.
I thought you were gonna mention this. The Uncrustables eaten by the NFL in 1 year would cover 18 yards of a football field.
No, I wasn't going to mention that because I put that in your text.
Well, I wasn't going to read it because I thought it was stupid. And then you went off on this other tangent.
I think it's illustrative of the quantity of Uncrustables that are consumed.
Well, when you look at the price, you go, hey, I could just make my own peanut butter and jelly.
Well, you can make them too with there's a little machine thing that
It told us.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we know.
We
know you've got one.
So you don't
frickin' da.
You don't get
None of us have an Uncrustable machine.
You don't get the store bought, so you're essentially rolling your own.
Yeah, exactly.
My dad
Well, not
used to do
anymore.
that. He
My
had a
kids
little
moved out,
leather
but-
strop, and he'd put the paper in there, and
I'm writing one.
That's cool.
I'm writing their new jingle.
Are you?
Yeah, I did Splenda. That's no joke. This last year, I got the Splenda contract.
Do you want to play it for us?
I'm going to play you the Uncrustables when we come back.
Okay. The Uncrustables jingle was very good.
Each week, the NFL consumes nearly the weight of 3 Travis Kelce's in Uncrustables.
Right. Now it just gets into that silly,
Oh, it's interesting.
Your kids eat Uncrustables?
Of course they do.
Right.
They're delicious and delightful.
And they make sense in a locker room.
I want to know how you're supposed to prepare them. You started to announce.
You're supposed to microwave them, right?
What, 10 seconds?
When they're frozen.
Straight out of the freezer into the toaster.
Toaster?
Yes. Yep. Try it. It's fantastic.
Now, Josh, if you were on a plane and you were served an Uncrustable and bit into it and broke a tooth, would you sue? Just like the lady with
I would sue everybody.
Even because you're
the person sitting next to me.
ignorant that they...
I would sue the person sitting next to me.
We'll come back with lawsuit news. And by the way, is your house haunted? If so, do you have to report?
House haunted?
Yes. Do you have to report it to your realtor or realtor? It's your choice. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
I see him. With the hungry look in his eye, rise his rice hopper up into the sky. Jumping bones across gaping holes, there devil dogs and yodels on the canyon floor. Making way, atomic wedge speedo. He ain't afraid to say he's bringing Harry back. Heart attack, libido. I said libido. La 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 libido. Rev up your RPM. Along the way, he's making new friends. Adrenaline running high. I got a rocket strapped to my thigh. Don't back away. Never play it safe. No, no, no. He ain't afraid to say he's bringing Harry back. Heart attack. Libido. I said libido. I brought my helmet. Don't back away. Never play it safe. No, no, no. He ain't afraid to say he's bringing every back. Heart attack. Libido. Libido. Hey, 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 libido. Libido Knievel, Scott Baio, sexual stuntman, at your service.
All right, where's my big bowl?
Hey Josh, new orange insoles are in with that deep heel cup. You should see how deep this heel cup is.
Deep heel cup, you say?
What are you doing?
Deep heel cup.
They're for your shoes.
My shoes, you say? Orange insoles come with a deep heel cup and arch support to provide everything you need to keep up with your everyday activities. Orange insoles are great if you work on your feet all day, simply taking on the world. Orange insoles will help you feel better and do more, guaranteed. Get your orange insoles today and step into a world of comfort. OrangeInsoles.com.
No, I'm not trying to be critical. I'm just. This is what the Surgeon General is saying.
I know.
So
I think those women who can't are pretty much, by and large, selfish, aren't they?
Screw you, Chuck.
Yeah.
Don't you wish just once they'd have a day, one day a year, where you could say whatever you wanted in the radio? Just so that one time.
I'm over here working, okay?
You know what you could do?
What?
Walk in there and have Dean do it for you. You walk in there, tell Chick what you want to say, and he can fix it for you. A few minutes ago, Chick said something mean to Christy, and she,
I didn't. Was that mean? I was
Yes,
just
it
making
was.
an observation.
I was saying that some women are unable to breastfeed for a number of reasons, and you said
the main reason I can think of is because they're selfish.
Okay, so Christy
She
wanted.
seems very well adjusted
Right
and
now.
very
Christy
intelligent.
wanted to respond, and I have great faith in our editor.
Me too, because if
Christy
not, I've
wanted
lost
to
my
respond.
job.
We now have the response.
Okay, go ahead, play it.
Hey, chick, you. You've never had to breastfeed. You don't know what it's like. You're a ignorant, stupid son of a So shut your mouth, you stupid ass.
You know, that last beep could have used a little more work.
A little less a little less,
and not so much hole. A little heavy on the hole on that one.
I used to do James Mason as a stand-up comedian.
Really?
So this hooker walks into a hardware store, says to the man behind the counter, I need a hinge. And he says, oh, you want a screw for the hinge? And she says, no, but I'll do you for the toaster.
That's a good joke.
That was the.
That's a good one.
That was my classic James Mason.
Very nice.
And Jimmy
James
Stewart as a horse race announcer. That was my first bit.
Really?
Well, the horses, they're down there in the gate, and they're ready to go, and they're off. And he's, well, you see, hey, Mr. Ed wins by a leg.
Cash coming up in an hour. You're shot at $1,000 an hour. And if you win today, we're going to ask you to do nothing but buy candy and give it to us.
Hi, right, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the Silac News Desk.
Just kidding.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey.
There's Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
Hi there.
Ace Cosby's there. Hey. I'm Chick McGee at the Dude Wipe Sports Desk. And here's Tom.
Hey, Josh Arnold at the IHateStevenSinger.com sidekick chair.
Hello.
Did you post your list of your personal favorite vampire and werewolf movies?
Not yet.
Would you please?
Yeah. I thought I was doing a radio show for this morning, so I can. But I will stop what I'm doing.
I detect.
And
Take 20 minutes.
I will create a meme or whatever you.
Oh, I thought you already had them ready to go.
I mean, I he told you the story.
No, I know.
Tried to do the video.
I could post a picture of the Post-it notes. But I was going to make something.
Oh, please do.
Okay.
I mean, people want to know.
All right.
Okay. Wow, you give them 2 assignments and all of a sudden, work.
I'm not afraid of work. I'm afraid of...
I think it's time for me to wear my Halloween costume.
What is your Halloween costume?
Your eyeballs are falling out of your head.
No, it's fine, really.
So scary.
No, there's something real wrong here.
Crazy eyeball glasses.
Crazy. Who made these?
Bob Zaney. No. No, it was...
Those are good.
Vic Dunlop. The comedian Vic Dunlop.
His weren't on springs.
No.
Yeah.
He had the crazy eye glasses, though.
Oh, he did, yeah.
He didn't have glasses.
No, they were just individual eyeball cap things.
Yeah, but the larger point here is...
you were larger.
Pat, you have a...
Oh, yeah, my jingle.
Now, once again, the Uncrustables in the news for a couple of reasons. The Smucker company that makes them has just announced they're about to hit the $1 billion mark in annual sales, and they're actually building a third Uncrustables plant.
Good for them.
Good news. Company based somewhere in Ohio.
They're putting on a third trick over there at the Uncrustable
I'm pretty sure. Oh, here we go.
You know they pay you time and a half to work overnight.
Sure they do.
This says Orville, Ohio, and still run by a gentleman from the family.
Guess who grew up in Orville, Ohio?
Who?
Indiana University head coach Bob Knight.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Orville.
Did you know? I didn't know that Smucker owns Hostess brands. So there we go. In any event, the Uncrustables very popular in the NFL. We found out,
and with single dads, they've changed my life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and this is a work in progress. This is the jingle on spec for the Uncrustable people, the company.
Okay.
Right.
Uncrustables make a single dad responsible when my 14-year-old son wants something to eat. It's a meal and a snack or a tasty treat. Uncrustables. When your life is just impossible, you don't do dishes, they're wrapped in their own plastic. 20 minutes out of the freezer, they're fantastic. You can tell your ex-wife your son was fed Uncrustables for dinner and a snack before bed. Instant PB&J. Grab some, we're on our way back to your mom's, where she thinks that I'm untrustable. Her spaghetti may make your belly full, but it's nothing like Dad's Uncrustables. Buy one now.
Yay!
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
I've got a nice little...
Not bad.
Not bad.
Oh, for dads out there everywhere, keep that in mind. But Josh, you say when you prepare an Uncrustable, am I interrupting you?
No, why?
Okay. But when you make an Uncrustable, what's your technique again?
What was this? It was some kind of...
He doesn't want to get in your way because he knows you're busy. You're working up those lists for vampire werewolf movies, and you're also doing a radio show. The kind of numbers of productivity you're putting up are the staggering.
Somebody wrote
such a prick. I can't believe it. I love it, but I can't believe it.
Somebody wrote in and said, take them straight out of the freezer and put them in the toaster, and I tried it, and it's great.
That sounds great.
A crispy, warm outside, and it's still a cold middle.
Actually, I think if you put bread in a microwave, it does something to the bread. It changes the molecules, or it makes it chewy.
Yeah.
The other way, obviously thaw it.
And the good thing is, when they make them, the crusts are shipped to a third world country.
Isn't that nice?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've heard, though, that the best way to eat Uncrustables is to get an Uncrustable machine to actually make your own.
I'm not talking to you anymore.
Christy has bypassed the so-called store-bought.
Only the most elite can afford those. Yeah.
It's so funny that you got one of those because the two options were you make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, And then the lazy option is to just have an Uncrustable.
All right.
But
But the machine is like the hardest
It's
of
just
all.
like a cutter.
No, it's like
So then you so,
You
that,
don't
so,
wanna
it,
use the
so it makes a circular.
Yes.
And then what
And
do you
it
do?
crimps it.
What do you
It'll
do?
crimp
Of
the
course.
bread.
But what do you do with the crust?
Throw the crust away.
Oh my!
See,
That's all the vitamins and minerals are, according to my grandpa.
Well, but kids don't like crust.
Hair on your chest, right, or something like that.
You know what else? It's good. Well, I'm going to shut up. I don't care. You guys, I like my Uncrustable thing.
I was.
It's great when
I
you
was.
don't have hamburger buns, and you can make a hamburger bun.
I was just waiting, but I was waiting for you to say, "Well, then I eat the crust."
No, I don't eat the crust.
Really? Oh, I thought you would because it would probably be healthy.
No.
Okay. So you can make an instant hamburger bun.
Yes, if you
because
don't
they're
have
round.
buns,
Okay, good.
you can use bread and.
Why wouldn't you have buns?
Do you always have hamburger buns laying around?
This kind of reminds me of the way you make. It costs a lot more money and there's a lot more rigmarole. Making your own pizzas.
Oh yeah, I love doing making pizzas with the kids. You can spend $50 on pizza dough, sauce, and mushrooms and sausages,
You can call up and
or
have
get one for $8 delivered to your house. But yeah, it's about the journey.
There are a lot of moms out there with this Pampered Chef product that know what I'm talking about, and it is a great thing. And if you don't like it,
Well, I'd like to apologize for stockholders in the Smuckers Corporation. Christie's taking away your business.
no, I'm not.
Do you roll your own joints?
I don't smoke joints, so there you go.
Oh, you smoke spliffs?
I don't smoke any.
She uses a vape. See, I'm trying to back her into. I want to remind everybody, Halloween. How about a little bit of comedy Halloween night? Greg Hahn. Who? One of my favorite human beings. Willie G, one of my favorite human beings. And they're going to be doing their show tonight at Go Bananas,
Right, his son
Cincinnati.
and Greg Hahn are on the same level.
I find Greg Hahn to be a bringer of joy.
Oh, you have
He's so silly.
You have never misjudged anyone more so than you are.
If you don't find Greg Hahn funny,
I find him funny.
You got to move somewhere else because you're in the wrong place. You're in the wrong world. This world was not meant for you. I wouldn't want to be Greg Hahn or be around him much, but I just find him hilarious.
Around him.
Well, you've been around him. I mean, geez.
Sure. I've had meals with him. And,
Sure, I mean, you know.
Yeah, it can be a chore.
I like Led Zeppelin. I don't want to have lunch with Jimmy Page. You know what I'm saying here.
You got to play wingman for Greg Hahn. That's fun.
I've done that.
I found a kitten with Greg Hahn one time.
What'd you guys do with it?
That sweet kitten.
I see.
No. It was
I can't
an actual kitten in a truck stop. It was out in the parking lot.
Oh.
Yeah. And we picked it up to impress some girls and took it into the hotel. Yes, that's
All
exactly
right.
right. That's exactly what happened. I'm a horrible person.
What happened to the kitten?
I don't give a damn.
Wow, that's so sad that he.
It was 30 years ago. If the kitten had made it and led the most pampered life, it would be dead anyway.
Well, that's logical. That makes it okay. I would like to apologize to.
Probably became a very happy hotel cat.
Could have been.
Yeah.
Hey, it could have been. Stay at the cat hotel.
Mouse
Not
free.
bad.
That's
You
right.
got a pool,
hotel, mouse
breakfast
free.
buffet every morning.
It could be the destination. Every room has a cat.
It's called the Cat House. Very, very popular.
Free pussy in each room. Right? What? Cats?
For God's sake, Christy, give me the teaser. What is coming up? Oh, anything but this.
Well, coming up, we have Al Jackson. That'll be fun. We have the favorite Halloween candy by state, and we have a.
I like nerd rope.
Oh, well, we have a guy in England who's suggesting you give away something besides candy for Halloween.
Oh, what?
You'll love that.
Some sort of pamphlet about knowledge.
How to pronounce things.
Pennies and pamphlets about
Possibly some floss for his broken teeth.
Okay, thank you very much. And then do we have another song coming from you, Patty G?
Sure.
Okay, well, very good. Right now, I want to remind you that we've got our contests up and running, a couple of them, as a matter of fact. The main one we're talking about today is our Pigskin Picks, brought to you by Steven Singer Jewelers. Get your picks in. Just pick all the games, all the pro games this weekend. You don't have to go against the spread or anything. It's week 9. It begins this evening in New York. Boy, they're getting all the sporting events in New York City. It's the Texans coming up against the Giants tonight. And get your entry in prior to that so you can be part of week 9, and we'll see who wins. Terry Black won week 8. We're going to be talking to him a little bit later on this morning. Speaking of Steven Singer Jewelers, because you could win that $500 gift card. I hate Steven Singer. That's how you get to see what's going on at Steven Singer Jewelers. I can tell you this right now. No phony sales, no fake discounts, no weird pricing games, no Halloween only today. a spooky sale. Nope. No. Every day is the perfect day to check out the diamonds at Steven Singer Jewelers. I mentioned the diamonds. That's kind of his specialty. Great bracelets, great earrings, great necklaces, et cetera, et cetera. So visit our friend Steven Singer. You can check him out in the showroom if you're in Philly at the other corner of 8th and Walnut, or just go online at IHateStevenSinger.com. Why is he famous? Well, let's see. There's the 100-day, 100% money-back guarantee from Steven Singer Jewelers. So maybe you're thinking of doing an upgrade. Maybe those earrings could be a little bit bigger. Well, guess what? You get the full value of that first set if you trade them up. Find out all the details at IHateStevenSinger.com. The word real must be underscored here because he is a believer in real diamonds. He is the jeweler for real diamond jewelry. That's Steven Singer. You'll find him at IHateStevenSinger.com. And he is a dog guy. Another reason we love him. IHateStevenSinger.com. Coming up, Al Jackson. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, it's Josh Arnold from the Bob and Tom Show. Miss some of the show? Become a Bob and Tom VIP and subscribe to the audio and video podcasts. The Bob and Tom Show, on air, on app, and on demand.
Oh my gosh, there he is.
Is it who I think it is?
I think it is.
There you go.
Looks to me like he's wearing a bright orange.
Wait a minute.
Ladies and
Suit
gentlemen,
coat.
you can't hear me yet. Put your headphones on, you giant jerk.
Looks to be the one and only
Dick Mango! Mango! Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dick Mango.
So good to see you.
Get in the groove here.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, we can tell.
Oh, yeah, baby. Well, he's got to look around now. He's looking around.
Yeah.
All right, Tom.
Is this on that tube thing?
It is, yeah.
YouTube, yeah.
YouTube and a KY jelly.
Oh, Dick.
Started with a joke. That's what it's for, buddy. You tell me when to go there, Dukas. Hey now, Donnie. Dukas. Here we go. I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster, take your hands off that pizza and out of your pants. Crispy Lee boobs back in the brassiere. And who's the sexy one with the bouffants? Oh, that's Ace. Oh, and there's a lovely lady, too. Make me a frittata, bitch. I must go.
You forgot me again.
Who? Pat Godwin. You owe me money. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dick Mango.
Dick Mango, ladies and gentlemen.
Happy Halloween.
Thank you.
Oh, fantastic.
Lovely surprise.
Dr. Duke Tomato and the Power Trio.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee, Pat Godwin, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby. I'm Chick McGee at the Dude Wife Sports Desk. Stop using toilet paper. Wet cleans better than dry. That's just good science. Think about it. Try Dude Wipes.
for the best clean passed out.
Thank you very much. Let's see now. Josh Arnold once again over there at the Sidekick headquarters, if you will.
Working on it.
Brought to you by Steven Singer Jewelers. And
You've like tripled his workload this morning. Yeah.
I'm just asking. He's gone to a lot of time and trouble. Has an authoritative knowledge of horror films.
He's a fan.
And he has an authoritative knowledge, as I indicated.
Scorsese decides to do one. He's going to call Josh.
And he's preparing his list of his personal favorites, as opposed to the best necessarily, of both werewolf movies and vampire movies.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to be posting that soon. Speaking of things that are posted, our Faces as Zombies currently posted at bobandtom.com and other social media platforms. Speaking of those, bobandtom.com/contest. Find out about that Orange Insoles contest. Among other things, that beautiful 4K smart TV could be yours for your She Shack. She Shed.
She Shed.
She Shack.
She Shack.
She Shack
A
is...
love shack, a she shed, and a man cave.
Well, if you play your cards right, Christy, you can turn a she shack into a love shack.
There you go.
And if she's easy, you can call it a horse shack.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Oh, Mr. Cotto.
Remember that guy, Horseshack?
Yeah.
Do you remember the time he did that? He put on those giant boxing gloves and...
Yes.
Remember that?
He fought Screech, didn't he?
He fought Screech, yeah.
That wasn't in the show.
They were giant boxing gloves, Tom.
They just look giant on him.
He was a tiny man.
Ace just wants to be correct.
Okay. So Horseshack puts on boxing gloves and takes on Screech.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't a boxing match. It was a hate crime. You saw it. Horseshack.
Always feet up.
Both dead, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
That's a shame. How's the list going, Josh?
Real well. Real well. As you can see, I got a pick. Well, yeah, I'm on it.
All right, okay.
Yeah, making a cool thing.
Okay, cool. Very good, very good.
Thank you so much.
If you'd like Josh's authoritative, this gives you a little guidebook to some of the movies you can
The
watch.
world's tallest teen is set to become the tallest ever college basketball player. It says here, it says here it's Olivier Ryu. I question that. I think it's just Olivier Rue. A freshman at the University of Florida measures 7 feet 9 inches tall.
Ooh.
Okay.
7 feet 9. And you heard me, he's a freshman.
Yeah.
He's still growing.
Yeah.
He might hit 8 feet tall, Tom. What are they going to do then?
Have to raise the baskets.
That is ridiculously tall.
And evidently, there's a guy named Kenny George of UNC Asheville. Olivier Rue is 2 inches taller than Kenny George. And Kenny George is now the current record holder. What's going on? How are people growing so tall?
The chicken.
Chicken hormones.
How tall? I'm sorry. How tall is he again?
You know, when you do this, I feel like you don't love me anymore.
I was over here doing something. How tall is this guy?
7 feet 9 inches.
Good news for the cheerleaders. They won't have to get in their knees.
Oh, Tom. Man.
You know, we should start.
Good news.
That is
cheerleader.
We should start.
Oh my God.
You know,
Ladies, did you hear the good news?
Ladies.
Did you remember diagramming sentenses when you were in school?
Yes.
We should put Tom's comment.
Yeah.
And then at the bottom, now how many people did this hurt?
Yes.
We could
What's the most offensive word?
Yes. Oh, that's nice. Yes.
Ladies.
I want to try to find a picture of this guy. What's his name again?
Oh, man. Olivier Rue, a Canadian native, will claim the record title. He plays for the 21st ranked Florida Gators this season. Mr. Rue. Olivier is 2 inches taller than former NBA Giants.
This guy is...
Was George Marisson a Manute Bowl 7'7"? I guess they were. I forgot. And 3 inches taller than Yao Ming.
God.
And
that's crazy.
Taco Fall and Sean Bradley. What about Gregor Fuca? What about him?
My name is Fuca.
How tall was...
Do you remember how Mr. Fuca spelled his last name?
I know how he spelled it, and I know how he pronounced it.
That Fuca was tall.
Yeah.
And he had a mother.
Yeah.
Sure did.
Do you remember that story?
Yeah.
The unfortunate spelling?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what this means, but this kid said, someone asked him how he deals with the attention, and Olivier said, it does help to be Canadian.
Oh.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
I'm guessing it means
you're better than us? us?
I think it means he's polite.
Why does he think he's so better than us?
Yeah, just because he's from Canada.
He's probably a polite young man. This says...
Drink some syrup.
This is...
Yeah, go suck on a maple leaf.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he's so tall.
Go lick a beaver. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
That would explain it.
He says you just get used to it. Talking to people is nice because they are curious, and you can't change that. Sometimes I feel like I'm an oddity in the zoo, people staring all the time. I'm going home and I'm going to make my own gun. And then...
Go make some round ham you call bacon.
Yeah, Canadian, how do they get away with that?
This is he's not expected to start right away.
Mr. Root, well, I would think at this age, unless he's exceptional, Cooper Flagg is like almost 7 feet tall, and he's kind of a...
Did he play basketball or did he play football?
Flag football? Thank you.
He plays for basketball for Duke, and he's... If you get this tall, it's hard to kind of move around. You got to get used to it.
And this guy's
very few are
not nearly 7 feet tall. He's nearly 8 feet tall, 7'9".
It says here his mother's 6'2", and his father's 6'8", his brother's 6'9".
Man.
And the weird thing is he wants to play small forward. Which
Seven.
Oh, boy, yeah.
That's why it's going to take him. I think we have Mr. Jackson. There he is. We have Al Jackson has now joined us, comedian Al Jackson in Denver this morning. And we found out something about your Denver Broncos, Al Jackson.
Oh, what's that? Did the pictures leak?
I know there was. I don't know why the story came out, and as Chick said, it's everywhere. It's about Uncrustables and how popular they are with NFL teams, and the Broncos are the #1 team for eating Uncrustables. Do you know what we're talking about? Those peanut butter and jelly round crimped sandwiches, pre-made and frozen.
I have frozen.
Yeah, you get them frozen, and you
never heard of that. You have to have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich on backup. Can't you just make it?
Pat, you want to take this? Explain it to your man here.
It has changed my life. You take them out, 20 minutes, boom, it's ready to eat.
You
it's
grab
in the
them,
plastic, you put them in the car.
You throw them in the toaster.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
1, 2, 3.
And I was speculating
boxes. Yeah.
Because you got the legal marijuana in Denver there, I just assumed that the players were all puffing it up, and that's why they're so hungry.
You know how they puff it up.
And they're too lazy to cook them. I know that you don't.
Now they're high and lazy.
Right.
Well, no, you're stoners. They don't want to have to prepare anything, and if you can just take them out of the...
Okay, Al? I'm still your friend, right? Okay, go ahead.
Always. Okay. My thing is and obviously I'm a Browns fan, so I'm commenting on a team that I have no affiliation with. I need to say that for my Brownies, who got a big win last weekend.
Damn right they did.
That it was a Chick, there's a time where you're running around your house and you've put a gold chain on that you wore as LL Cool J the year before for Halloween.
That's right.
And you just catch yourself in the mirror and you're like, I'm 47 with 3 kids. And I still can't control myself because Browns wins are so few and far between. But I'll say that peanut butter and jelly, I always thought that was part of it, is making it the way you like. Because some people like a ton of jelly. Some people like more peanut butter with a hint of jelly.
Al, you're right.
I don't need a corporation.
But here's the thing.
Making me a sandwich.
They have figured out the balance.
Perfect.
It is perfect, and I've never heard anyone complain about the ratios.
Yeah, it is just...
And interestingly enough, they're about to hit $1 billion in sales, according to the CEO of Smucker Corporation, based in Orrville, Ohio.
Shout out.
Yeah. So
and they're going to have to put up another shift at the Crustable factory.
No, they're building a third factory.
A third factory with around the clock they're making Crustable.
They're a lunchbox staple, and usually in college dorms now too, in the cafeteria.
Well, you know what you do? You take them out of the freezer and put it in your lunchbox.
Yeah,
and by the time you eat it, it's
now
out on the...
And now, Josh,
okay.
we had asked in a different show. We asked if you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, every day, every meal. What would it be? And Josh, you said
peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. That's my favorite food.
Yeah. Wow. What's your favorite food?
If we're talking about every single day and not get tired of the taste, I think I could eat a piece of salmon every day.
No kidding.
Really?
Huh. It's light. You can still go out. It's got kind of enough taste. Salmon for sure, or just pepperoni pizza.
Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of like scallops. He reminded me about how much I like scallops.
Every day?
I think so.
Scallops for breakfast? No way.
I could do some scallops for breakfast, but Chick, on day 263, are you going to want another scallop?
I would probably walk out into traffic. You're exactly right. Yes.
I'd say spaghetti. For me, that'd be the way to go. Christy Lee, what would it be like? A celery stick? Okay, popcorn.
Popcorn.
And listen to this, Al. Tell Al how you eat your popcorn.
Plain?
No butter?
Nope. Little salt. That's
little
it.
salt.
Yeah, I like a little salt.
Are you getting ready to go on Survivor? Preparing for the economy to collapse? Why are you eating like that?
I just like popcorn with just salt.
Have you tried it with butter? Are you aware of butter?
I'm aware of butter.
Have you had
use
lobster
butter.
with butter?
I prefer lobster without butter.
I'm going to punch you in the head.
Aim for the nose. Aim for the nose.
I put butter on my toast. Does that make you happy?
I'm shocked.
If you had to do a flavor, would you rather do kettle corn, caramel corn, or cheddar popcorn? If you had to pick one of those,
kettle by far. Kettle corn. I like that.
And that we
Kettle
just
came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it did.
we just had the thing about kettle chips being number one.
Those are good.
Yeah.
No, we're speaking with comedian Al Jackson. Al, I wish I could read you the letter, but I seem to have misplaced it. You guys were in Sioux Falls over the weekend. And
Close to Sioux Falls.
Yeah, technically, a huge show. What is it? 1,200 sold out with Patty G, Jeff Oskey, Joshy, and you.
They gave you a glowing recommendation, Al.
You had a really nice letter here congratulating you on what a great job you did. Unfortunately, I lost it, so you're just going to have to take my word for it. It was from some dude. I forget his name also.
That's something that a mean girl would do.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the quarterback says he thinks you're cute. He left you a letter, but I can't find it.
I'm looking.
I burned it and cussed your name is what I did.
I'm looking. Well, do you think the Browns did so well because their quarterback was on his way to jail or whatever?
After a while, there is, what I started believing in later in life?
Karma?
As a cynical black man from Ohio. I do believe in energy.
Yeah.
Like you ever gotten in the backseat and you can just like tell that the couple that picked you up was fighting like 30 seconds before you got in?
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, what is that? Like, their energy is a real thing. And Deshaun's energy, it's like if you took sad and put it in one of those vacuum sealer bags and just let it out every Sunday. He was bummed out. The team was bummed out. The coach it was just sadness. And Jameis Winston, and this is not a shot when I say this, is a crazy person. Yeah. He says whatever he wants. He's got this wild energy, and he's very charismatic. If you just go on his clips on YouTube, you'll go down a rabbit hole. So I think just like it's like, hey, we have a new stepdad, and he's not mad on the couch all the time. So I think the team felt that.
I see. I found the letter.
Oh, all right.
All right, here we go. This comes to us from Jake. Kind enough to take the time to write us, Bob and Tom at bobandtom.com. Had a great time at the Grand Falls Casino Friday night. Everyone was great. Al Jackson, you killed it. My only disappointment was that Josh Arnold did not have a longer set. Josh, I was in the front row.
That was per my request.
He said, Josh, I was in the front row and I wore my Carhartt flannel just for you.
Oh, very nice.
Well, thank you, Jake. What a nice letter. So it was a great show.
Really corny. But when somebody takes the time to write a letter, whenever you do that, I've written some Yelp reviews. I went through a period where I was doing that, and it's either going to be really good or really bad. So it means a lot because I know what it takes to like sit down in the middle of the day to write a letter. So thank you, Jake from State Farm. We appreciate it.
Now we have wow, where'd the time go? We got to get my word of the day in here. Okay, Al, what have you got for me?
We've been going through these Gen Alpha words, and I'm learning how to put them into sentences because it's really stuff that I had never seen. So we're going to go with a hard one since we only have time for one. We talked about phantom tax. So what would it mean if I said, hey, Tom, do you mind if I sit down next to you and phantom tax some lore? Ooh. What am I asking you?
Phantom tax.
Wow.
Lore. That's
the toughest one I think we've ever had on the show.
Phantom Tax, TAX?
Yes. Remember what we said about Phantom Tax last week? It's basically like if Christy Lee's eating fries and you walk over and take one, you just say Phantom Tax.
Oh,
like
yeah, that's right.
Like friends.
Okay, right. And now use the sentence you just, what was it again? Phantom Tax, some lore?
Tom, do you mind if I sidle up next to you and Phantom Tax some lore?
Are you listening to someone's story and borrowing part of it?
I just cut the end of that sentence off. Basically, like, do you mind if I sit down and steal a little bit of your time to hear the full story?
Oh.
So, like, if I walk in and you're bummed out and I'm like, look, let me basically steal a little, let me Phantom Tax some lore. Like, let me sit down and you tell me everything that happened because you're clearly, your vibe is off right now. But that was, I didn't get it there's a lot of, this generation is leaving me.
Wow. Yeah, very confusing. Instead of just saying, hey, tell me the story. Be a lot more clean and clear. Very, very, very good. Now, we have to say goodbye to Al Jackson for just saying hello, but congratulations.
Sorry, my camera's stunk today.
You look great.
Yeah, you eat a sandwich with mustard. If you spill it, you won't show.
Oh, Tom.
I got the big sponsorship by the mustard people, so I don't want to throw that money around.
Okay, let's say goodbye before he refuses to call again.
Okay, thanks very much. Okay. Oh, wait, one more thing, Al. Are you going to be passing out candy tonight?
No one comes in my neighborhood. I'm in the city, but I'm in a weird block of like sad 31-year-olds, so there's no kids.
Okay, what is your favorite candy?
Without a doubt, Mike and Ike's. So underrated.
No. It's rated exactly where it should be.
Chick, you are a hater.
I am.
Really?
I am not familiar.
Mike and Ike's?
What is a Mike and Ike's? I have no idea.
You like Now and Later too?
They're like little pellets almost that you would give gerbils that you're experimenting on. They're like little pellets.
Are they tasty?
They're fruity. They look almost exactly like Good and Plenty, but they're fruity.
Oh, I hate Good and Plenty.
Yes, they're Good and Plenty's friend that moved to the West Coast.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, well, good to know. Thanks, Al. Certainly appreciated. Now, I turn over there because we got some sports coming up with Chick McGee, including his picks. Well, speaking of picks, how about Prize Picks?
Want to have some fun while you're watching football? Well, we're in the heart of football season, and Prize Picks, the best place to get real money sports action while watching football. Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to everybody. The app is easy to use. Just pick 2 or more players across any sport. Pick more or less on their projection, and you could win up to 100 times your money. Prize Picks even invented Flex Play, so you still can cash out even if one of your picks doesn't hit. For football this weekend, you can choose options. For instance, Derrick Henry to have more or less than 92.5 rushing yards, and Gardner Minshew to have more or less than a half interception. Go to prizepicks.com or just download the Prize Picks app today. Use the code TOM, T-O-M, to get a $50 credit instantly when you play $5. That's code TOM on Prize Picks. Get a $50 credit instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Prize Picks, run your game. Must be present in certain states where it's lawful to wager. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
Thank you very much, Prize Picks. You know, Willie G's got some Prize Picks. He's also going to be on stage tonight with Greg Hahn. Go Bananas in Greater Cincinnati. They'll be doing that show tonight. They also got a Friday and a Saturday show. Check them out live and in person. Coming up, special edition of Sexy Time with Alli Breen. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Knocking on my front door. I'm watching the game. It's 3:45. There's a tiny Spider-Man saying trick or treat. I'm in my boxer shorts, all out of sweets. The scariest thing you've ever seen is a divorce guy with no idea it's Halloween. I've got no candy in the house, man, that's a drag. Cause Baby Yoda's on my porch, holding the bag. I've got no Snickers, Reese's Cups, or Hershey bars. I have Chinese takeout and a couple cigars. The lights are off so I can't be seen. I'm a divorced guy with no candy, no girlfriend, no idea. It's Halloween. Cinespace, vitamins, and pizza crust. Advil, Sudafed, and Cheeto dust. A fifth of Crown Royal and a couple of beers. Unpaid bills and a summons to appear. The scariest thing you've ever seen is a divorced guy with no candy, no girlfriend, no job, no idea. It's Halloween. Who's that knocking on my front door?
Trick or treat.
Hey, Christy,
Hey, chick.
have you seen the banana video?
Who hasn't? Pretty proud of you. Impressive.
Thanks. I was just wondering what you could do with my banana.
Your banana?
Yeah.
Well.
Now the Bob and Tom Show presents Christy Lee eating a banana.
Bob and Tom Show.
Bob and Tom is Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagal.
Hey,
Steven, how did you make your living, Steven?
You know, I made my living in the movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For the last 20 years, I've been a cop.
Uh-huh.
I understand Christy Lee is having some second thoughts about moving.
No, she already moved.
A lot of people don't know, but for 5 of the last 20 years, I've also been a real estate broker.
Really?
We had no idea.
I didn't
love
know.
open houses, man.
Ah.
Sunday, I show up, meet the owners and say, you get out the car! You get on the ground! Yeah, it's crazy what happened.
Steven Seagal!
Yeah.
You Steven Seagal!
Yeah, I get that a lot, man.
And then you Steven Seagal!
Yeah. Hey, back up, man.
I said,
I made my living in the movies.
I'm my ass whooped by Steven Seagal!
For the last 2 seconds, I've been a bitch slapper. Steven Seagal. No, man.
Wow, those you have sound effects and everything, huh, Steven?
Hello, my name is Alexa. Are you looking for Bob and Tom Radio? Well, it's on me. Just say, Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
I'm actually in love right now. My boyfriend and I are walking around town in a two-headed snuggie. It's getting pretty intense.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so, because I have a hard time listening to the love songs with Delilah. Where are you calling from tonight? Where are you? What's going on with you tonight? What's your name? Requests and dedications. Hi, Amy, calling in from Tustin, Arizona. What's going on with you tonight? You and Matt broke up? That's hard. What do you want to say to Matt tonight? We'll play that for you. That's Penny Lover by Lionel Richie. Penny Lover.
Oh, you know what?
I've had enough. That's it. I'm in love with her.
I remember that very well.
Maria, that is for those that get that.
Yes.
And for those that don't, you should listen to Delilah just so you do.
Just that one
just
time.
So you get the joke.
Intense. They should have those songs. They're not good for people's mental health. Like, they should have little footnotes at the end of every verse. I would cross an ocean for you. If that ocean led to an English-speaking country, because at this point in my life, it'd be really difficult to learn a second language fluently. Not to mention the anti-American sentiment. We'd have to talk about it.
Wow, you are quite the literalist, aren't you?
Yeah. Baby, I would die for you if I were already dying and you just needed my giblets.
Maria Bamford is our guest.
She's not kidding. She
The key word is slander. No, it's not. I'm sorry. I apologize, Zelma, a lovely person. But pay close attention. $1,000, and you don't have to buy candy with it. You have to give it to me. Just a joke. Nobody can take a joke.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. What are we doing here? We having fun? We still having fun?
Yeah, we're having a great time. We got to cover some Halloween stuff.
All right.
Oh, by the way, did you guys see a listener was kind enough to send these in? Gigantic Reese's peanut butter cups.
Yes.
What? Somebody.
They're bigger than hockey pucks, Tom.
Yeah, they're
size of my head.
They're, I'm going to say, about the size of a CD.
Are these available?
And about yay thick. At the Reese's Peanut Butter Factory.
Oh, okay.
Somebody works there.
Oh, there's one.
There's one.
Yes, somebody works near there. Or
yeah, here they are.
Look at how big. So we're gonna have to cut those up.
Those are
you know what? They're gone.
Oh, they're gone?
Now they're going to be all melty.
You put them in your pants?
I put them in my
great.
pants like a kangaroo cares for her baby.
Okay.
I'd like to thank Larry Weeder.
Hey, Larry.
From Lewisburg, Pennsylvania.
Hats off to Larry.
Hats off to Larry. I often hear you talking about Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, Larry says, as my wife and I live about an hour north of Hershey.
Oh.
While we stayed there for a few days for a recent Stevie Nicks concert. Oh, humble brag. We also visited Chocolate World. As soon as I saw these massive peanut butter cups, I told my wife, we're buying 2 of these and sending them to Chick and Josh.
Oh, that's so nice.
Tom, you ever visit Chocolate World?
You have to go down the highway.
They're in Hershey.
Now, there are 2 ways to take my question.
Yes, and
answers to both.
The answer to one, no.
Okay.
There could be
P.S.
3 ways.
Tell Pat that we have a lake home near Ricketts Glen.
Oh, I love Ricketts Glen.
Not far from his old stomping grounds in Dallas.
7 minutes, yeah.
7 minutes.
In Dallas, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Dallas, Pennsylvania.
That's got to be confusing.
Mm-hmm.
It is, yeah.
It'd be weird to live in a place that's got the same name as someone, but it's not the place.
Like London, Ohio?
Yeah, London, Ohio, Cleveland, Tennessee, Dallas, Pennsylvania,
Miami, Ohio,
Indiana, Pennsylvania.
What about up your ass, Idaho? That's a fun area.
When does the train come to take you there?
It's not going to suck itself, California.
That's a nice place.
Isn't it lovely?
They got a lot
Especially
of nice
in the fall.
views.
Okay, we got to get this Halloween stuff in before it's not Halloween anymore.
It's Halloween today, and a new survey from HolidayCalendar.com
Holiday calendar
has found the top candy brands by state for Halloween this year.
Can I guess Ohio?
According to 3,500 young adults, Skittles reigned as America's favorite candy after taking the top spot in 22 states.
That is simply a lie.
Young kids love the Skittles.
Yeah, they do. Snickers, the favorite candy in 9 states, followed by M&M's in 7, Starburst with 6, Reese's was the most popular pick in 4.
Why don't they have a candy named
and
Starbutt?
Kit Kat top in
Starbutt. There probably is one. Sadly,
don't those chocolate Rocks makes a chocolate
with the little
you can buy you can buy chocolate anuses.
I know.
Remember we had those sent here.
Yeah, just in case you
can
want to ruin Halloween.
Anuses.
Give it to the kids and wait for the police to come arrest you.
Have a chocolate anus.
I'm a big fan of M&Ms. I'll tell you that.
Everybody will get one, kids.
M&Ms are great.
Oh yeah.
So this is by state.
Yes.
I bet Good and Plenty's nowhere to be found because they're awful. Now, your favorite's Kit Kat bar, right?
Right.
You like to buy a Kit Kat bar, then eat it over the course of a week?
4 days.
Well, 4 days because there are 4 sticks.
Oh, you eat a whole stick in a day now?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey, Chunkles. Wow. I thought you only ate half of a Kit Kat bar per day.
Well, there are 4 sticks in a Kit Kat bar.
Okay.
So
you eat an entire stick?
So I'd be a quarter of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Doesn't Kit Kat sound like a dirty...
The Kit Kat Club?
Yeah.
Give me the old Kit Kat. Got a hold of that Kit Kat.
That sweet Kit Kat?
Yeah, got off the bus, grabbed that Kit Kat. Yeah, okay.
Dental surgeons.
Wait a minute now. Do you approve of this list? Do you think this is accurate? Skittles are number 1?
I have no reason to doubt it.
I don't.
We need to sit down and decide and figure out what things were invented since we've been alive.
What do you mean invented?
Kit Kat bars, I swear there weren't Kit Kat bars until like 1964 or something.
Huh. Well, I don't know that. I mean, I remember them as a kid.
Pop-Tarts.
Twix or Kit Kat?
I think
Kit Kat.
But I don't know.
I think Kit Kat's a lot older than I think they are.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Remember Bit O' Honey?
Oh, yeah.
In case you want to lose your teeth.
Yep.
Oh, they
just
were.
Recommended by the American Dental Association.
Yeah, they just glom onto your...
What were those, sugar daddies? Remember those?
Yeah, and sugar babies.
Yeah.
Did you ever have Bonomo's Turkish taffy?
Yes.
That's
that out of here.
That's a bad candy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Bonomo's people. Make something with
Banana. I always got the banana. I know.
The banana taffy, no less.
I know, right?
chocolate. For the great taste of medicine, now in a candy.
Yeah. Hey, dental surgeons at the Royal College of Surgeons in England are urging folks
I bet they're just
there
sitting around.
But I was going to say, they're probably pretty busy.
to give trick-or-treaters stickers or Play-Doh instead of candy this Halloween.
Oh, all right.
The dean of the college's dental surgery facility issued an advisory against
Dr. Killjoy.
Halloween candy, saying sweets can get stuck in children's teeth, as we were just discussing.
Yeah, and give you work.
Dr. Charlotte.
And if you also give you work when you start taking the toilet paper off your house.
Yeah.
Hey, here's some stickers and Play-Doh?
Right.
Who's going to... Play-Doh?
Kids love it.
They have
instead of candy.
Halloween.
They have
Well, here's
tiny
the thing.
little. They have tiny little cans of Play-Doh. Just ideal for gift giving.
You really don't mind when you have a bag of candy and you get something like Play-Doh in there.
Aren't they going to eat it?
No.
They're not idiots.
Yes, they are. They're kids.
No, but
you don't have any. Trust me.
I believe you can eat Play-Doh.
Right. It is sort of.
You shouldn't, but you
everybody's
can.
tried it.
Yeah.
It's a little salty.
Yes.
I haven't eaten Play-Doh.
Sure, you have. Remember, you make like a pizza.
I don't remember ever trying that.
You eat 4 or 5 different colors and have a rainbow turd. It's really fun.
Only that was the one thing you didn't have when you were a kid.
Yeah, you didn't have a hero machine that made Play-Doh?
No, we didn't. Dr. Charlotte
What about the
Eckert
Fun Factory?
told parents not to let their children eat
What about the
all their
parents?
Halloween candy in one sitting.
Of course not.
Of course not. Dr. Eckert said, although we don't want to be too draconian about one night of festivities,
Throwing a word around.
it is a good reminder that this should be regarded as an occasion and not the norm. Well, everybody
Well, that's why we
knows that.
celebrate it, you dummies.
Yes.
Did you ever have the one guy in the... I don't know, maybe it was just my neighborhood. There was a guy that was a dentist, and he'd give his little toothbrush kits. I think they would get those from like the Crest people with the mini.
Sure.
Oh God, yeah, just what every kid wants. A reminder to brush their teeth after eating all that candy. No, thank you.
No.
Do you know what you're giving out, Christy?
I'm not giving out anything. I don't get trick-or-treaters at my house.
Really?
I've had one in 6 years I've lived there. So
So do you have some of candy from last year just in case?
no, we won't be home. That's how you do it.
Oh, where are you going?
We're going to a friend's house.
Oh, no
She
kidding.
gets trick-or-treaters, so we'll get to see trick-or-treaters
party?
there. And then we're going to another friend's house in my old neighborhood.
On a school night.
Yes.
Son of a gun. We're howling at the moon.
Having a life.
Josh?
Yeah, my candy's all set. It's already by the door. The Nerds ropes and the Reese's pumpkins.
Now, do you answer the door or do you leave it outside?
I'll be sitting on a chair and on my porch.
Oh, do you dress up?
No, I'll be just in maybe a Halloween hat.
Do you have Halloween sounds? Do you put the...
Yes, I have a Bluetooth and I have a Halloween playlist.
Oh, like Halloween sound effects and stuff?
Yeah, and like Ghostbusters.
We used to do that when the kids were little.
And then, Pat, you just go to your medicine cabinet if there's anything in there, give it
Yeah,
to
I
the
get
kids.
some extra vitamins or some old, pain pills from the back surgery.
Yeah.
So what are you giving out at the Griswold house?
The full-size candy bars.
Full size.
But what kind?
I would like to find out who in Madison Avenue is responsible for the so-called fun size, a misnomer if there ever was one.
So what are the full-size bars of
The standards,
sorts?
the highlights, the big ones, the ones people like.
I was considering doing
doesn't
something
know.
this year.
He has no idea.
I was considering giving out full-size candy bars, but just Heath bars.
What's wrong with the Heath bar?
I love
it.
I love a Heath
No
bar.
kid is excited about it.
No, that's tough on the teeth, too.
You know,
He's doing a full-size.
A Heath bar is like an introductory to hard candy.
Yeah.
Just
you're right.
chocolate-covered.
I'm surprised Brock's doesn't make Heath bars.
Okay, well, thank you.
Yeah.
Coming up, special edition of Sexy Time with Alli Breen. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Tiki Barber here. Remember the days when I was a running back in the NFL? Well, if you're on your feet all day like I was, you get the struggle. The secret is orange insoles. Their insoles are like magic for your feet and body. They'll help you kick hip pain, sore feet, and lower back discomfort to the sidelines. Feel better, do more with orange insoles.
1, 2, 3, 4. I couldn't help but see OC Double D. My favorite part of you is just for me, oh my. Ooh, you know I never play. To focus on your glance. Or is holding in my hand. Don't be afraid to let 'em show. She's my finest gallery. She's got the Amazon swing, like a grapefruit in a sling. Mouth-watering, fleshy thing. It's just for me, oh my. Ooh, you know I never play. To focus on your glance. Got your mama on my Symphony and Double D. Don't be afraid to let 'em show. OC Double D. OC Double D. I like Johnny Tiffany. OC Double D. OC Double D. Like two blends up in a tree. Don't be afraid to let 'em show.
I'll tell you what, Miss Pat, that was really good. That was really, really funny. And I tell you, I am going to take you out to dinner.
Really, you gonna take me?
I promised. Yeah, I'm going to take you out to dinner. You wanted the custom sushi?
Yep.
I got a great sushi place. We'll have a great dinner. And you eat sushi?
Yes, I do. And what about dancing?
This is like a small place. They don't have a dance floor, so
It doesn't matter. I can teach you how to dance, Tom.
no. But I can't dance anyway. I'd be
I can teach you how to dance, Tom.
Okay.
All right, Tom. I'm gonna teach you how to dance. You ready? Come on.
Do I just
Come on, shake it, Tom. Shake it.
What am I
Shake
shaking?
it.
I mean, you have.
You shaking whatever this is.
Well, this is. I don't know.
It probably don't work, but come on, Tom, shake it.
Are you bouncing? Are you listening? Are you loose at the knees here?
I'm about to back that ass up, Tom. You ready?
Okay. You're gonna back that ass up?
Yeah,
Okay.
come on.
I do Pilates, you know.
No, don't run. Don't run. Come on, Tom, drop it. Drop it.
Drop what?
Drop
Oh my
it.
God.
Drop it. Drop it. Up. Now hit the ass, Tom. Hit.
Did you ever
hit
see
it.
the movie Deliverance?
Hit the ass. Tom, pat it. Pat it. Pat it. Yeah, pat it. Pat it. Pat it.
I think this may be sexual harassment.
No, I like it. He still following me. Come on, Tom. Don't ride. Hey, go on. Drop it, Tom. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it.
I think you're gonna crush my knee.
No, that's your knee, Tom. It's really hard.
Yes, and I'd like to make a reservation. Yeah, this is Tom. Hi, how are you? Yeah. No. Just for two. Yeah, nice quiet corner. Hey, listen, is there like a dance place near you? Some kind of funky.
Just a bill setting up on Capitol Hill.
Who's that?
Conjunction
Junction.
Oh,
What's your function?
Okay.
Fabulous Jack Sheldon. He'll be our guest next week.
Oh, wonderful.
If he's still alive.
There's no way.
No way in hell, right? Yeah. Remember Jack Sheldon? He used to play the horn on the Merv Griffin show.
No, he's not in hell. I don't see him, and I'm there now.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show.
Oh, thank you. That's how this works.
Christy Lee at the Silac News Desk.
Hey.
Pat Godwin.
Hello.
Just watching the show.
Oh, enjoyment.
Jessica Alsman is here.
Hi.
There's Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
If you hate phony sales and pricing games, then you're going to love old Stevie Singer. He has the perfect price, guaranteeing the best value every single day. Steven Singer Jewelers. IHateStevenSinger.com. He's a dog guy. His dog buddy.
I love dogs. But don't say anything about
Josh,
ravioli night on Thursday. That's stupid.
Josh, some of us have dogs. Others, sadly, have squirrels.
He's a dog guy.
Nothing wrong with that.
Josh is in a bad mood because I asked him to do something, and he's...
I'm just being silly.
No,
Well, you did
I believe
ask him to do it during the show.
I was happy to do it. But yeah, it just seemed the timing seemed odd.
No, I asked him a couple of weeks ago if he would make us a list of his favorite horror movies.
I told you, I came up with a whole thing, and I worked on it, and I blew it. Mm-hmm. I couldn't get the editing right.
Where do we stand now with your lists? Are they out?
Let's see. I sent them. I texted them to
Mr. Spangle.
Yes, and he wrote back, "Great, I will now." So I bet, and that was at that was a good 20 minutes ago.
Okay, good. So they should be posted to Josh's favorite movies. Now, I believe we are going to be joined by Terry Black. Mr. Black should be on the phone. Mr. Black, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir.
Oh, there we go. Oh, it sounds good. Terry is in Bakersfield, California. Am I right about that?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay,
definitely.
good. And Terry, you were the winner of Week 8 in our Pigskin Picks competition here in the Bob and Tom Show. Congratulations. You're the only person that got all of them right. A perfect week for Terry. So congratulations.
Thank you. I was pretty lucky.
Well, we'll see how lucky you are and how smart you are because you get to pick against Chick McGee now. But this time it's against the spread.
That's right. It's the shoe-in of the week. Are there any famous people from Bakersfield? Isn't Buck Owens from Bakersfield? Who else? Who?
Buck Owens.
Are you aware that Buck Owens is from Bakersfield?
Oh, yeah. Merle Haggard.
Merle Haggard?
Yes. Oh, a bunch of them.
Merle Haggard's great. Wow. That's cool.
He always looks tired to me.
Haggard. Better never heard that.
Trying to make conversation. Just trying to get along.
Now, are there going to be any trick-or-treaters at your place tonight, Terry? Do you live in a neighborhood where there are a lot of kids?
Not a whole lot. We get some.
Okay.
We live in a neighborhood, but we don't get a lot of kids most of the time.
Okay. Do you have any candy just in case?
Oh, yeah. My wife enjoys that.
Okay. Okay. Well, good. Well, we all enjoy passing out candy, and some of us enjoy passing out. In fact, right now, Chick is going to tell you which games are happening, and you have to pick against the man.
Frank Gifford is from Bakersfield, California.
I'm a fan.
Really?
How about that? Do you know Frank Gifford or any of the Giffords, any of the family there?
No, I didn't. I knew they were here. Not seen them here before when I was young, but
no kidding.
You're not going to see him now, right, Chick?
No, he's
yeah. Better get a backhoe if you want to see him now.
Okay, could we possibly move on?
And I heard tell you like the Los Angeles Rams. Is that correct?
Yes, I do, Chick.
Well, let's go to that game first. Are they on a bye? Are they on a bye?
No, they're playing.
Okay, let's start with tonight's game. The Houston Texans visit Aaron Rodgers, the next Super Bowl winning quarterback in the bizarro world, and the New York Jets. Let's see, Houston getting 3 inexplicably tonight against the Jets. I'm not sure how that's working, but who do you like? Houston +3, the Jets -3.
I'm going to take Houston.
You're exactly right. That's exactly right. And Houston is in Texas. That's right. I will take Houston +3 as well.
But the game is being played in New Jersey.
In New Jersey. Just said that right off the bat.
Okay. It was just confusing.
Here's a good one. The Kansas City Chiefs hosting the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay getting 10 in Kansas City, which is in Missouri.
I'm still going to take the Chiefs.
You're taking the Chiefs to cover 10. The way they're playing. The the interceptions he's throwing. I'm going to have to disagree with you. I'm going to take Tampa Bay plus the 10. Kansas City wins, stays unbeaten, but I like Tampa Bay.
Okay, very good.
I know they're out of receivers, but they'll figure out something. Okay, good. Let's go.
I'm sorry, Terry, I apologize.
Los Angeles Rams.
You probably have never had an opportunity to speak with a professional dick, but...
What did I do? Let's pick it up.
Pick up the pace.
The Los Angeles Rams visiting the Seattle, I almost said Mariners, Seahawks. Seahawks getting 3 against the Rams. Like Seattle or the Rams?
I got to take the Rams.
Got to take the Rams to cover -3.
Stay true to your team.
I'm taking Seattle +3 against the Rams. But I think
you're going to lose, Chick.
I think the Rams win, but it's as my mother would say, it's closer than you think it's going to be. And then finally, the New York Giants hosting the next Super Bowl winning team, Washington football team. Yeah. The Giants getting 3 at home. Who do you like, Washington -3 or the Giants? The G-Man.
I'm going to take the Washington for you and Theismann.
Oh, how about that?
Well,
sweet.
Thank you very much.
Isn't that nice?
I will take Washington -3 as well, and that's this week's shoe-in of the week.
All right. Well, thank you, Terry. Once again, Terry Black from Bakersfield, California.
Home of corn.
Yes. Oh, yeah, KORN.
You bet.
Are you a corn fan, Terry?
Not really. I'm more of a country western guy.
I'm with you on that, too. I love both.
The country and western?
Yes.
The old joke there. Are you going to be celebrating Thanksgiving down the road now that we're getting Halloween out of the way?
Oh, yeah.
Now, do you make the turkey, or does your wife handle that?
Oh, she handles the cooking.
Oh, really? The implication being that you're a terrible cook?
The way you laughed, it sounds like you accidentally poisoned someone. I mean, they pulled through.
Nobody would want to eat my cooking.
All right.
Now, have you ever had a Lunchable? That seems to be kind of a theme of today's show.
No, Uncrustable.
I'm sorry. Excuse me, Crustable. Sorry.
Uncrustable.
I'm trying to pick up the pace. I'm just shortening the words.
You ever had an Untouchable?
Yes, I've ruined the whole show by having a
nice conversation.
A
great listener.
I talk, he talks, instead of talking like this all the time.
Terry, have you ever had a so-called Uncrustable?
Not so-called.
I don't think so, no.
Well, as a surprise,
pick it up, Tom.
We're going to send you $1.
Oh, now he has what they call grounds. Do you understand what that means? He'll play the judge this, and we owe him a case of Crustable.
Okay.
Uncrustable.
See, now you're...
So-called Uncrustable.
So-called Uncrustable.
Terry, thanks for listening. Congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
We got to get out there again and do another show in Bakersfield. We had a great time last time. So, Terry, nice job. We'll see how you do. And I would recommend putting money on all of your picks. They're very good.
Thank you.
Okay. You're very welcome. Okay, now that went well.
Not Terry's fault. He's a good man.
I was having a great time, and apparently I wasn't talking fast enough.
You're not.
Well, now, am I the only? So I want to just go around. Ace, you're not passing out candy, right? You don't have. Chick's not.
I'm not. I don't. No one comes. If they came, and
Pat, you're not. Christy, you're not. I am. Josh is. What about you, Halsey?
I definitely am. Big candy bars and some glow sticks.
All right,
that's fun.
You ever noticed that the first kid at your house, before it's even approaching, it's always the same people who always show up 2 hours early for your garage sale. No, it doesn't start till 8.
Well, you give them anyway.
I mean, the garage sale.
What is this, Halloween after dark?
It's early now.
Yeah, you got to get the kids in early.
Yeah, okay. No, I think it ends at 8, doesn't it?
Now you get what, 5 to 8?
I don't get anyone after 7:30, except for that van of kids that just stops.
Yeah.
Like 12 of them pop out.
And they're all smoking.
Like you can finish off the bowl, it's fine.
I see. Well, good to know. Now, what's coming up, Christy Lee?
Coming up, well, we got Alli Breen on the way.
That's right, I forgot.
Do sexy time today.
Yeah,
I know it feels like a Wednesday
Good old
now,
Wednesday.
It's a Thursday.
I forgot it's a special edition of Sexy Time.
Yeah, maybe she'll be in costume.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh. I
don't know.
Maybe she did. Do you think she did costumes for her OnlyFans page?
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you have an OnlyFans and you're not doing a Halloween thing.
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing?
Missing out.
Come on now. Christy, how about this? I want you to hear me real quick. Next year,
yes,
we dress your feet up
as bats
in costume. Well, we could do a series of
No, bat feet.
A series of. I'm telling you, a series. Josh, bear with me. A series of photographs of her feet,
right,
in costume. It would be huge.
How about a calendar with each month?
Christy's feet?
Some sort of theme, like January, February,
a New Year's hat,
a groundhog chewing at. All right.
Is there a foot fetish calendar?
There is now.
We could do one from everyone on our show.
Every month is a different foot?
Yeah.
Feet?
Foot and a half?
Is that Tom's foot?
Yes, the foot.
Yes.
Oh, that's Arnold Palmer.
Make sure you get February.
You know something? On that note, first of all, bravo. It's been one of those shows, isn't it?
I think next year 29 or 28.
Is it a leap year next year?
No, it's odd, so it's 28, right?
Boy, we're actionable. Actionable comment number 7 today. I want to say real quick.
All 6.
Oh, no, Josh had 7. The Bob and Tom Show is sponsored by BetterHelp. BetterHelp is all about accessing therapy.
Help me, Eddie.
Therapy has helped thousands of people. It can help you. It's about reminding yourself to be the best person you can be. And therapy, extraordinarily helpful, of course. And BetterHelp is a way to access that therapy in a much simpler manner because it's done online. The way it works is you fill out a brief questionnaire. You will get matched with one of 35,000 plus therapists. And licensed therapists. By the way, you can switch therapists anytime. No additional fee is involved for that. And the idea is very simple. The therapy itself is done online, so you can do it in the privacy of wherever you want to be, whenever you want to do it. So find out all the details by going to BetterHelp.com/BT Show. The /BT Show knocks 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, H-E-L-P. And I'll make it more clear. The therapy is done with whatever, your smartphone, your laptop, whatever it is, wherever you want to be. And it can be done with just like a phone call, or it can be done with like a Zoom call with a camera going, or even texting back and forth. It's up to you. So a lot of flexibility built into this and a lot of convenience. And it can also, of course, suit your schedule. So see what I'm talking about. BetterHelp.com/BT Show. Don't forget the /BT Show part. It'll knock 10% off your first month. And this portion of the Bob and Tom Show brought to you by BetterHelp.com. Now, coming up, a special edition of Sexy Time with Alli Breen. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
I think we're gonna take it down a notch and play something romantic.
Oh, all right.
You've got secrets, you're not saying a word. I can't describe just how much that hurts. I thought our love was honest and true. You're guilty, baby, and your silence is proof. How can I read your mind? Have we been living a lie? It's not up to me this time. I'm leaving it up to you, baby. Leaving it up to you, girl. I'm leaving it up to you, baby. Don't you tear apart my world. I'm leaving it up to you, baby. I'm leaving it up to you, girl. Well, I just can't believe that you're deceiving me.
It's a slow dance for Java and Christy Lee, ladies and gentlemen.
This is not a lady's choice, obviously.
You come home looking like you've been caught in the rain, smelling like cologne, and it ain't rained for days. High karate, time after time. I say this can't get much worse. No, no, no. You've got cheating in your eyes, girl, and your drawers in your purse. Oh. I can't read your mind. Have we been living a lie? It's not up to me this time. I'm leaving it up to you, baby. I'm leaving it up to you, girl. I'm leaving it up to you, baby. Don't you tear apart my world. I'm leaving it up to you, baby. I'm leaving it up
Java's coming to see you.
Well, I just can't believe you're deceiving me. Oh no.
Smells like high karate.
Yeah, 'cause I'm leaving it up to you, baby. Leaving it up to you, girl. Leaving it up to you, baby. Don't you tear apart my world. I'm leaving it up to you, baby. I'm leaving it up to you, girl. Well, I just can't believe that you're deceiving me. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Oh no. You got something on the side, something on the side, something on the side. Oh no. Don't hurt me, mama, don't hurt me, mama, no, no, no. Oh yeah.
Fantastic.
Hi, this is Chick McGee from the Bob and Tom Show. Thanks for watching this morning's show. To listen, just go to bobandtom.com and check out the list for a station near you, or stream the online radio station on our website and the Bob and Tom app. The Bob and Tom Show, on air, on app, and on demand. Back to the Bob and Tom Show.
That was so funny.
It's time for our romantic part of our work week.
Now, it's my understanding
that... Why did you get the green one? Wow.
Oh, there she is. There's Alli Breen. Apparently going to be working roadside, wearing her green gear so the drivers can see you.
Oh, you're the Mucinex monster, huh?
Oh, hey. Won't wear that
That's
again.
my Halloween costume. Yeah, Mucinex.
Oh, it is a costume? What is that?
No.
So what does that say?
It says Lucky. It's like an old Boston T-shirt that I sleep in sometimes.
Oh, okay. Well, we're
I don't
joined.
think it's actually a Celtic shirt, but it counts as a Celtic shirt, just coloring wise.
It's a little bit too bright green for the Celtics, isn't it?
I feel like in person it doesn't look this green.
Wait a minute. What does it say on your breasts there? What is it?
It says Lucky.
Lucky. Okay.
Yep.
And I don't think it's a Celtic thing. No, you're right, Tom. It's the wrong green.
But it's nice to see you. It's my understanding that you didn't call on your normal day yesterday because you had your teeth cleaned. Let's see.
Well, I still have the Invisalign going, and so exactly. So I have a dentist who comes in once a month. So whenever she schedules me, I have to show up. So
what are you in the Army? What do you mean once a month?
What a great
she
gig that
moved
is.
to the Hamptons and never came back.
Nice.
So,
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Not a bad life.
Well, your teeth look very nice. They're not Rex Ryan white, but they're very nice.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. I did have a cleaning too, but it was mostly the Invisalign because I remember I did it before and then she moved and it stopped completely. So we're back on the track.
Oh, yeah, we all right.
Now, Alli Breen is the hostess of a show we call Sexy Time. And the way this works, we try to help you with your love troubles. Alli can be found on OnlyFans, at ALLI. Did I say OnlyFans?
That's a very problematic site.
That would be awkward.
Wait a minute. What? Did you say OnlyFans?
Yeah.
You know what? That's a genre.
Yeah, of course. I misspoke. It was not done on purpose.
Your stepfather won't be home for quite. No, your stepmother. What? No, wait a minute.
They're both.
The larger point here is OnlyFans at ALLIB. And what's the latest with your OnlyFans pages? What's happening over there?
I've been slacking a little. I need, better ideas. I know Josh says keep it simple, but I'm trying to do something kind of creative.
You have to do a Halloween page today.
Actually, yeah, I'll totally do it. I have a good one to do for Halloween. I will do that for sure.
I was going to say, cosplay is really big. So if you dress up as anything, anytime.
And next up, of course, Thanksgiving. So you could do something with a Thanksgiving theme, perhaps. Shots of your butt with mashed potatoes.
Here's what,
I was going to say, not known as the sexiest holiday.
Same kind of idea.
Something out.
You get a pumpkin pie. Have your cats come over, and then you put pumpkin pie in your shoe and go, oh, what'd I step in?
Oh, yeah.
I think it's cat poop, and you just start licking it off your shoe.
Classic gag.
Be amazed how many guys
there's the kitty.
Guys will think
they're going to come for the cords. Get over it.
What's his
I tried to distract them. This one's Welly.
Welly.
Yeah, he's so cute. They're really adorable.
What's your other one's name?
The other one's Hux.
Hux?
Hux, yeah. It's Orwell and Huxley. So.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Now, let's get to our letters. What have we got?
Here we go. Oh my gosh, hang on. My cat just stepped on my screen. Awesome. Give me a second.
I can't imagine why
this is a mess. Okay. Dear Alli, I just started working at a restaurant and the manager is super hot and was so nice to me. He asked me on a date and we've now gone on 3. And I just found out his last 3 girlfriends have also been waitresses.
Yeah,
of course.
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Now I feel really stupid, but I do really like him. I think I might be different. What do you guys think?
Hey, look, no. Don't laugh at this girl.
No. I know you're different.
I know why you're laughing because we've all.
I've been
and
there.
you've been there. Yes.
Been there, yes.
Yeah.
I'm different. Yeah.
We all have. Yes, exactly.
This couldn't be more what do they call that? Central casting. Yeah, I mean, this is most restaurant managers pull this. Yeah. You're not different. And
as soon as the next hot waitress is
But there's no
hired.
reason for you to feel stupid. There really isn't.
Yeah. You can keep having fun, right?
Sure.
Right?
Yeah. And the reason this happens is economic. And it's because if you've ever been in this business, you know that the managers all end up quitting and becoming waiters because they make more money. They watch every night. The waiters and waitresses walk home with all the cash. In the meantime, they're bossing everybody around and not getting all the tips. You see, so this is
their perks in other ways.
They take their perks in other ways. Thank you. It starts with an O.
Which is tax deductible, but
yeah. Oh, yeah. Who knows? Maybe this is the one. But hey,
I know there was a kitty tax.
I mean, I hate to agree with Alsman, but maybe hey, just have some fun.
Yeah. Don't feel stupid.
Don't take it seriously, though. Enjoy it, but don't get involved.
Now, I got a couple suggestions. Wear half the uniform some night when you get back to his place.
Someone's already tried that, though.
Oh, yeah?
If he's dated a bunch of waitresses, that's been done, I would imagine.
Maybe the uniform from their competition.
Oh.
I'm a bad girl.
Yeah.
I'm a bad Applebee's girl.
I work at Chili.
It's me to come work for you.
Make sure you request the best shifts, though. I mean, you might as well milk it.
That's another good point.
And that's that's how you know that how he's going to start to ghost you.
Right.
You know, what do you mean I'm working Thursday lunches? That sucks.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, we've nailed it. That's probably the best one we've ever had.
Sexual politics of restaurants is fascinating.
Yeah. And it's always that way.
Yes.
Lots of drama.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Dear Allie, my boyfriend has a backward spoon taped to the front side of his computer. I didn't know what it was. And I looked at, he said it was a gaming thing. I didn't know what it was. And it turns out it's to see if anyone's behind him.
Right.
Sure.
Is this normal?
Yeah.
Or is he going into some really dark areas of the internet?
No, we can't say he's going into dark areas of the internet necessarily, but he wants to know if you're coming in the room.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a rear view mirror on your computer.
For kids, yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Convex.
But but it's so awkward looking. Why not just go buy a small
they make mirrors. Yeah, I don't know why you would do this.
The spoon thing just looks so
Unless
bizarre.
you're into cocaine.
Well, I guess a mirror is obvious what you're doing. A spoon, you can.
That seems even.
No, but there's no logical explanation for.
He just lied and said it had to do something with gaming. So she's
Is there a chance it does, and we just are unaware?
Like in case he has his headphones on and he can't see you.
Right, he wants to know.
there you go.
But again, a mirror would do the same.
Right.
Right.
But you can always army crawl in to try to catch him one day. Like, aha!
But I hate having someone behind me when I'm using my. It doesn't matter what I'm doing on my computer. I can't stand it when someone's in back of me.
And don't you instantly become the most misspelly person when somebody is standing behind you?
Yeah.
Like you just cannot type right.
12
and then I've been thinking of keeping a ruler here.
A ruler?
Yeah. So when someone grabs my mouse behind me, I go.
Who grabs your mouse?
Does that happen often?
Oh,
Who the hell comes over there and grabs
no
the
one.
mouse?
That never happens.
Oh, all right.
You must be talking about at home.
Yeah, never. Of course not. Yes.
Yeah.
Don't you hate that though?
Yeah, that would annoy me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't no way to
But
live,
that
boy.
is an extreme measure to tape a spoon to see who's back there. It does seem like you're maybe doing something odd on the computer if you're that concerned about someone creeping up.
Right.
But it may be perfectly valid though. Also, you may have it again. It may be because if you've got headphones on, you don't want to be shocked.
Your opponent noobs. It's really loud.
Yeah.
You know, that could
I
be.
like Ozzy's idea of army crawling in, though. Yeah, take a look at
try it.
himself. He'll never know.
If he gets really upset, then it's like, well, I was just being silly. What are you getting defensive about?
And then he can take a quick picture of you and just send you right off to the nut house. That'd be great. Yeah.
Now, Josh,
Now that we've belly, don't spy on me.
Now that we've learned this, Josh, explain why do you have a fork taped to your
To your what?
taped to your computer screen
So that I can eat. Say it again.
Say it again.
So that I can eat while I'm looking
now, Josh,
at porn.
why do you have a pizza cutter?
The amount of enjoyment Tom's
So that I
getting
can
out of
cut
this.
the pizza I want to eat.
Don't you have one of those big big hanging racks like in a kitchen above your computer monitor that has the pans and pots. And
That's for the preparation of all the food I'm going to eat.
Don't get a brick oven in the
Can't
bedroom.
waste time going to the kitchen.
To cook what I want to eat. Allie, can I move to you?
Sorry, Allie. Couldn't resist. Alli Breen is our guest. You'll find her on OnlyFans at ALLIB and at ALLIBREEN in your favorite social media platform. And send us your love troubles. Let's move on. What have you got?
Dear Allie, my boyfriend and I were eating at the bar the other night, and the bartender was wrong about something on the menu and then made a mistake while we were ordering. My boyfriend made fun of him not once, but a few times. And then when he gave us only one dessert menu instead of two, my boyfriend said, well, I guess you weren't the valedictorian of your class.
Oh.
We got in a huge fight as I told him he was being mean and condescending. And he told me I was crazy. He was just being funny and making a joke. Should I drop this? I feel like he needs to know that this behavior is wrong.
Guy's a jerk.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his next drink is going to taste a lot like ass finger.
Yeah.
Wasn't that Steve Martin and Eddie Murphy, ass finger?
That was Bowfinger.
Bowfinger. Sorry. My fault.
Don't be rude to people that are.
That guy's an ass. Get out.
Especially when a guy's bully and they go, I'm funny. It's okay. You're
Nope.
crazy.
Nope. That bartender needs to take it. That's what you get.
Really?
That's
For
right.
being a bartender?
You're fair
That's what you
game.
get?
Yep.
Get roasted
You make-
for the rest of
You
your
want
life.
you want a tip or not?
You make an egregious mistake like only bringing one dessert menu.
Yeah, well.
What do you expect?
You deserve to be publicly shamed.
Damn right.
Going down. Yeah.
It's kind of, I think he's sort of thinking, hey, this is kind of, they're a couple. It's kind of romantic here. You can share the menu, look at it together.
Yeah.
Plus, he doesn't want to crowd the bar with
You know
all
what I
that
think
paper.
happened?
I agree.
This guy really did think he was just making a joke and being funny. He just came up. He just did it in a completely a-hole-ish way.
No, that or this guy's just a jerk that's her boyfriend.
Well, but would she be dating a jerk, a guy who's a jerk all the time?
Maybe.
Probably.
Fake it for so long.
That's probably why
starts to
she was
come out.
like, well, I want to tell him, because if he understands it, if he is just making a joke and he's like, oh, I didn't mean to, that's probably okay. But if he's like, what? No, I'm going to keep doing this for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
You're right.
Josh, don't you have friends when they introduce you to their new girlfriend, you kind of want to pull her aside and go, get out. You don't know him yet. I do.
Oh, yeah.
How much do I tell her?
Yeah, I really recommend you do anything but go out with him. You know,
Oh, listen,
we all know that couple.
With
Okay,
the devil's voice, apparently.
get out. Okay, Allie, let's move on. What do you got?
Dear Allie, I'm in a long distance relationship and I love my girlfriend, but I just started something casual on the side. Singing is also not totally available, so we think it's fine since it has no future.
Oh, God.
But it's like my girlfriend senses something and she's gotten a lot more jealous and is asking tons of questions. But since there's no way she could possibly know, it's making me super mad that she doesn't trust me.
Oh, my God.
Wait a minute.
No, this isn't real. I call bull crap.
Jesus, I realize I'm
No
being a
one's this
hypocrite.
stupid.
Do you want me to explode? Like, this guy.
Go ahead, Allie. What's the
I feel like this is real because I think most people think this way. If they haven't gotten caught yet, they're like, she's being crazy. She
Right.
doesn't know anything,
Right.
you know?
He says, I know
I
her.
realize I'm being a hypocrite, but I really need her to stop acting crazy. What do I do?
Oh, no, this guy's an idiot.
Oh.
We're not.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think we're all unwilling to give you any advice.
That's a good point.
This is
For
like
that reason, I'm out.
Yeah, this is like saying, well, I was a hopeless alcoholic, but now I only drink after 7 o'clock at night. You can't have it both ways.
There are tells.
Exactly. And then get mad at someone for.
And of course she's picked up on it.
Yeah, I know. Exactly.
It's that energy thing.
Right.
People know.
Yeah, maybe the guys. Maybe she can tell the guy's happy again on the phone.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that could be that could have been a sign, though.
It's a joke.
but she is picking up on something.
Yes.
Because there is something to pick
Right.
there.
Don't get
Yeah.
mad that she's smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
there's
not
no way that
interested in
doesn't
helping you at all,
progress.
sir.
No, we're not. You're a jerk.
Or maybe this is just a humble brag.
Yeah.
Okay. We have time for one more letter, Alli Breen.
Dear Allie, my boyfriend recently proposed to me and I'm so madly in love with him. We met after he went through a really bad breakup and I was there for him. But then one night when we got really drunk, he basically told me I would always be second to that girl.
No.
I don't even think he remembers saying it. Obviously, I was super hurt, but I felt like I can take what I'll get. But am I making a huge mistake in marrying him knowing that? Do you think I should bring it up or what should I do? Oof.
Girl, you run.
Yikes.
You can't be with him. No.
Unless stuff, but that could have been a while ago, and maybe feelings have changed.
You can't hear it.
I think it's worth asking him about.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, let him defend himself. You know.
Yeah.
What an idiot. Why did he even say that?
Well, he was drunk.
I know. Well, he
Speak
was
the
so
truth.
drunk he might not know. She said.
Maybe that's the deep truth
Yeah.
for this guy.
That's why it's like,
You know, I've never quite bought into that when you're drunk, everything you say is the honest truth.
That's
no.
true.
It's true. I've
There's
lied
a lot of BSing when you're drunk.
Yeah, there is.
But why would you say that?
I don't know.
Like, that's like, oy.
Talk to him.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. In that case, I think it was truth serum, but I agree. Generally, drinking's not always that. Eesh.
That's a tough
Just
one.
talk to him. Yeah,
almost worse
you have
than
every
cheating.
right to ask him. You're about to get married.
Why don't we end on a happy note? Do you have one more letter? See if we can squeeze in here.
Oh, here we go. This one. Dear Allie, my boyfriend will fart in an elevator. Then when the doors open, tell the next
Man, that's the best.
He what?
And then he tells the next people coming into the elevator she did it, and he thinks it's hilarious.
That's not bad.
I told him he's ruining all the romance in our relationship, and he says the best relationships are become buddies anyways.
That's
but now I think it's only going to get.
Wow.
Should I-
Yeah.
That's a little
That's
rough.
a little much.
What a cool dude.
You marry him.
Yeah, this one's an easy one.
Well, you take the stairs first of all.
I think that's the right answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, start taking the stairs. Well, on that note, you can reach Alli Breen, ALLIBREEN, on your favorite social media platform, and on OnlyFans, ALLIB, ladies and gentlemen.
Some Halloween.
Let me see your teeth again, Allie. Oh, they look very nice.
What did you say?
Thank you.
Let me see your teeth again.
Oh, teeth. Okay.
Show us your teeth.
I think Tom has a
There we
tooth
go.
fetish.
So-
Teeth and hair.
Yeah.
I know.
He's always asking people whenever he finds out, let me see your teeth.
Yeah.
You have a bit of a teeth fetish.
Well, it's the phrase "don't look a gift horse in the mouth." That's how you can gauge their health.
Oh, you really inspect.
I'm surprised we haven't had any letters like that. I'm seeing a woman; she appears to have bad teeth. Oh, be careful now. front naughty goes
Go
next.
crazy, Tom. I have all my wisdom teeth. Exciting for a
the
tooth
extras.
fetish.
Better take them out. Better have them taken out.
You don't need to. You
They're
don't have to.
Oh, and ask any dentist one of these weekends. You're going to have a seizure. Okay. Thank you very much, Allie.
Wise words.
Thanks, guys.
You know, we helped a lot of people with their heart pain and
That's
their love
right.
pains. Well, what if you have back pain, or hip pain, or knee pain? You know how it affects your daily routine. I say knee pain is worse than any heartache you could ever face.
Indeed.
Here.
You can get your knees replaced, but not your heart.
No, you can get.
I guess you can, technically. This is a bad analogy. Move on.
Don't you mean next?
Let me ask you this. What kind of support is currently in your shoes? Is it that lasagna noodle of a thin liner that came with the shoes? Well, that's giving you nothing. Zero support. Much like I get on a daily basis around
I love you.
Thank you. If you work on your feet all day, you're putting stress on your body. Orange insoles offer a deep heel, cup, and arch support. All that helps you support your body and helps give you better alignment. Help alleviate that pain there. Think of a table. If it's wobbly, it doesn't have the proper support. You need, instead of, though, buying a new one, you want to fix it.
Right.
Because you can't buy, like, new legs.
You can't.
You just need something to help.
No, you can.
So to get back to the table analogy, if it was wobbling around, you wouldn't take a piece of bologna and stick it under one of the legs to get it to be
No, of course
in
not.
perfect order. What would you pick?
You'd pick orangeinsoles.com. Find the right fit for you there, and you can take their insole quiz. They're great for winter boots, work boots, sneakers. They have an insole for every shoe, and there's no cutting required. They currently do not have an insole for horseshoes. They're working on it. I understand.
All right.
And apparently each horse that uses them will run 3 miles per hour faster.
That's amazing.
It's quite a jump.
The science they have going on. Go to orangeinsoles.com today for free shipping. Plus, Orange Insoles come with a 60-day We Want You to Be Happy guarantee. That's orangeinsoles.com. Feel better. Do more. Horseshoes coming soon.
By the way, what might be coming soon to you is a 4K smart TV, courtesy of Orange Insoles. Go to bobandtom.com/contest. Get your picks in for Pigskin Picks and enter our contest for Orange Insoles. You can get two things done. That was almost a sentence. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
All right, where's my big bowl?
Hey Josh, new orange insoles are in with that deep heel cup. You should see how deep this heel cup is.
Deep heel cup, you say?
Josh, what are you doing?
Deep heel cup.
They're for your shoes.
My shoes, you say? Orange insoles come with a deep heel cup and arch support to provide everything you need to keep up with your everyday activities. Orange insoles are great if you work on your feet all day, simply taking on the world. Orange insoles will help you feel better and do more, guaranteed. Get your orange insoles today and step into a world of comfort. OrangeInsoles.com.
Believe we have the fabulous Dick Mango with the electric.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, there he is.
My name is Dick Mango. I brought my horn section with me, as you can see.
Nice.
It's the fabulous. He's the queen of the licorice stick. It's Greg Warren.
Oh my gosh, that is something.
Please.
That is
Please sit.
Yeah.
Sit.
Yeah!
That is good.
He's tearing it up.
Oh, I'm humbled to be in the same stage with Greg Warren, ladies and gentlemen.
We have no doubt, Dick.
I have been joined by the Electric Amish. By the way, the fellas are on the road. They're going to be in Fort Wayne coming up this Saturday night.
That's right, Mr.
What's the name of that place?
It's at the American Legion, Mr. Mango.
Hang on,
very much, sir.
Dick, we'd like to take that again, but could you sound a little less sure this time? Okay, all right. Yeah.
Well, we got a song for you, fellas.
Oh.
All right.
Because it is the Halloween season, I've got my Halloween scarf on.
Yeah, well, okay.
And my Halloween hat.
I like the hat on you.
You're
It's
welcome.
good looking, man.
This is a song I don't know the words to.
All right, well,
that's never stopped you before.
You guys ready?
Oh!
Anybody want to help? Okay.
I think you should have. You might have wanted to come in.
Yeah. Here it comes now.
Here it comes. There we go.
He's around on the guitar.
It's coming around.
Right now.
This guy right here.
1, 2, 3.
I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from his slab began to rise.
Oh.
And suddenly, to my surprise, he did the monster mash.
The monster mash.
It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash.
The monster mash.
He did the monster mash from my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast. The goos all claimed from their humble abodes to get a jolt from my electrodes.
He did the mash.
Take it away, clarinet.
The monster mash.
Oh, listen to that clarinet.
The mash.
Is he doing scales?
Is that an angel?
Oh, way up on the high end.
It's close. What is that bridge? The zombies were having fun. The party had just begun. The guests included Wolfman, Dracula, and his son.
Oh. The mash. The monster mash. He did the mash. The monster mash.
Yeah.
Now the scene was rocking, all were digging the sounds. Igor on chains, backed by his baying hounds. The coffin bangers were about to arrive with their vocal group, the Gripped Kicker 5.
He did the mash.
They did the Monster Mash.
The Monster Mash.
It was a graveyard smash.
He did the mash.
They caught on in a flash. They played the Monster Mash. Now out from his coffin, Drax's voice did ring. Seems he was troubled by just one thing. He opened the lid and shook his fist and said, "Whatever happened to the Transylvania twist? It's now the Monster Mash.
The Monster Mash.
It is a graveyard smash.
He did the mash.
It caught on in a flash.
The Monster Mash.
It's now the Monster Mash. Now everything is cool. Drax got a part in the band, and my Monster Mash is the biggest hit in the land. For you, the living, this mash was meant to. When you get to my door, tell them Dick Mango sent you.
The Monster Mash.
Solo. Clarinet solo.
The mash.
Key.
The Monster Mash.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Greg Warren on the clarinet.
Hey!
Watch for him tonight with Willie G at the Funny Bone in Louisville, Kentucky. And do the mash with the Electric Amish.
The Amish Mash.
Good evening, everyone. I must go.
Ah, Dick Mango.
Mash.
My name is Dick Mango.
The Amish Mash.
Very nice.
Mango. 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 Mango.
What a cluster.
Hey, it's Josh from the Bob and Tom Show. Thank you for watching this morning.
Pay attention. Go to Q95.com. Log on the word bills right now. You could win $1,000 and be just like Christopher Flynn, for example. $1,000 in candy.
Welcome back
Unbelievable.
to the Bob and Tom Show.
Defense.
You know,
Are you ready to educate some people?
hey, wait
I
a
am
minute.
not.
Wait a minute.
Because
I got a couple things.
we have something special.
Mama's got something.
What do we have?
We have
Mama mad.
We have a little something from Ace Cosby, ladies and gentlemen. That's right.
Nobody looks more shocked and dismayed than Ace.
I'm still scared from last night.
Oh, no.
The ghost of Gloria Gaynor was sitting by my bed.
Wow.
Huh?
First I was afraid, then I was petrified.
Oh, I bet.
Hang on. Time out.
All right, we got
sorry.
What do we got going on here?
Are you saying you're working together now? Is that what I'm hearing?
I didn't tell him anything.
We did that needed a little more work. That's a great joke, Ace. I really enjoy that. You should have told me that you had a sound effect.
I don't telegraph my jokes.
Although they were delivered by telegraph.
I don't telegraph my jokes as the guy whose joke has a theme song.
Okay, now, Christy. And Christy, you said you had something?
Yes, M&M's just released their holiday flavor for this year.
It's pumpkin, right?
Or
No, this is for Christmas.
Oh. Okay.
It is the Toasty Holiday Peanut flavor.
Toasty peanut.
Is this this is an M&M, not a peanut M&M?
It's an M&M peanut infused M&M with cinnamon, vanilla, spice, sugar, and caramel.
That's too much.
Yeah, all coated in red, green, and yellow candy.
Is
Yeah.
it the size of a walnut?
I might have a stroke when I bite into that.
I'm a fan. I want to try it.
Yeah, I'll try it.
You don't like peanut
I don't like peanut M&Ms.
Is it a
but
peanut
if it's just
M&M
got
or
peanut flavor.
infused?
No, it's a roasted peanut infused with cinnamon, vanilla, spice, sugar, caramel, and then coated with.
Oh, so it is a
M&M.
peanut M&M. I'm out.
Candy shell.
So you're out. I'll try it. I love peanut.
Also, by the way, the Uncrustables.
Yes.
Did they make a version with chunky peanut butter?
That's a good question. I've never seen it.
They I don't know. I know they make one with honey.
You can make one.
Isn't it
I
just?
can make you one if you'd like.
No, I don't care for chunky peanut butter. I'm just asking.
Is it just grape and strawberry? Is that
Grape and honey, I think, right?
What?
There's a honey one.
There's a honey one.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we can explore this tomorrow because now it is time, in fact, to do our little lesson in history.
Happy Halloween, everybody. Happy Halloween, everyone.
Okay, I got
First, I was petrified, and then I knew I would
That was
survive.
an excellent joke, Ace. I really enjoyed that joke.
Funny.
Let's see now. Today's the 31st, Halloween.
Last day of October.
Kind of sad here.
Take your time.
Happy birthday to the great John Candy.
Ironic that he died on Halloween.
Candy.
He was super nice. I had a chance to meet him, and tremendous. He's in so many good movies.
Oh, yeah.
He's one of the greats.
Let's see. These are too boring. Oh, come on. No one cares.
Okay, give us one of the boring ones. These are always fun.
Johnny Marr of the Smiths.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah,
Great.
Yeah, but I
Sunshine
mean,
comes out of their navels, the Smiths. You don't know, they're very
How soon is now?
important.
Love.
him and Morrissey can hold hands and jump off a building.
You don't like him.
Phony. Okay, let's see.
Phony Maroney?
Vanilla Ice.
Yeah, you were just talking about him. He was
Rob
one of the
Van
ices that you
Winkle?
knew.
Rob Van Winkle?
Well, because they were talking about the subculture of hip hop,
Right.
of which I'm not really in tune.
No, you sound like you're hip to what's going on.
I would have never known you.
You've got your Ice T, your
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube, and then Ice Tray. He's the Ice Tray the Third.
He's the baby. He has two brothers.
Okay. How about this one? 1892, Josh. Who published The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes? Who was the writer?
Sir Arthur Conan Doyle.
Conan?
That's Conan. I'm so sorry.
Did I say Arthur Cannon?
Yes, you did.
It's all right. We have PTSD up to here. It's okay.
1926, on this date, of all people to die on Halloween,
Houdini.
Houdini. Peritonitis,
Yeah.
Punched in the stomach.
Yep.
Right.
Every time he answered the phone, who dis? That's how Houdini would answer the phone. Houdini.
In 1941, on this date, of all things, Mount Rushmore completed.
Took him a while.
Yeah, but
I thought it was already done, and they just kept digging and hit it.
Did they put a big cover over it and then did ta-da?
They did, I think. Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah.
Huh.
They didn't put like Groucho glasses on a couple of them. Happy Halloween. Well, you're welcome.
America.
Thank you very much. This is the Bob and Tom Show.